Hello, Instagram.
I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. Run wide. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
Welcome to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. What a day we have ahead. Today marks 2 weeks since the beginning of this tournament, and you're going to see all of round 3 go in action today. I'm Reed Duthie, pleased to be joined by my broadcast partner, Brandon Scott. And Brandon, over the next roughly 4.5 hours, we're going to see every matchup in round 3 and decide the division finalists. We'll kick it off in the Telluride division with the Saginaw Spirit taking on the Sarnia Sting, an all-OHL West clash. But every one of these matchups today is an absolute showstopper.
Yeah, exactly. We've been talking about this before we got started here, Reed. It's just how amazing this game, this day is going to be. Starting off with Sarnia and Saginaw, which this game could be a 10-9 game. These two offensive gurus behind the controls.
Yeah, I don't believe either one of these teams has scored less than 6 goals in a game so far in the tournament. And we've seen both Justin O'Donnell, who's on the sticks for the Sarnia Sting, and Danny Katic, who's piloting the Saginaw Spirit, both be really, really good in every facet of the game thus far. So this is one of those matchups that right away, when it was obvious that these two teams were going to collide, you and I both thought this could be one of the best games in the tournament. And I guess only time is going to tell. One of these two teams is going to make their way into the 4th round of this tournament. And from there, Brandon, once we get down to the division finals, it's going to be anybody's game at that point.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like today's really going to set the tone for the rest of the tournament. All these guys are exceptional players in this video game, and I honestly feel like any one of them could walk out of here. So today's going to be a tell-all day. Who might make it a little further than others?
No, absolutely agree with you. We're at a point where everybody has earned their way to this point, and you're going to see the Sarnia Sting wearing the blacks, trimmed with the white and gold. The Saginaw Spirit in the whites, trimmed with the blue and red. Puck is down. We are underway. Round 3, the Memorial eCup presented by Kia, underway with Ryan Suzuki in control of the puck. Back for Bodie Wild. He hits Koski on the shot on the way through. Perfetti's chance turned aside by Langevin, and right to the slot they score. Ryan Suzuki, as the chances pile up in front of the net right off the hop, Danny Katic uses that first line that's been so effective to get the 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that was a pair of Team Canada representatives at the World Juniors teaming up to get on the board very early in this one to really set the tone for the game. Ryan Suzuki, just a beautiful shot right in the slot. He's one guy you cannot leave all alone in front because he will burn you exactly just like that. And what a way to start the game if you're Saginaw.
We've talked about players in the game, Brendan. We've talked about lines in the game. There may not be a more effective line to this point in the tournament than this one. Suzuki, Koski, Perfetti. Danny Katic really knows how to push the buttons with those three.
Exactly, and having these exceptional talents out there just makes it that much easier.
Well, Sarnia's going to get a chance to come right back. Interference in neutral ice. Perfetti's going to head to the box, and the Sting go to the man advantage.
Yeah, so this is a great opportunity for the Sting to get back into this game. They let one in early. Now here's their opportunity on the man advantage.
Saginaw penalty to number 91.
Scramble off the face-off. It'll be taken by Mason Millman. He'll charge ahead. Short-handed, cuts his way into the offensive zone. Tried to go back across the body of the goaltender Langevin, but couldn't find the short side. And Cameron will take. On to Ryan Roth. Roth dragging to the front of the net. He gets knocked down. McGregor's there. Roth picks up in front. They score! Ryan McGregor right on the doorstep. Power play goal for the Sting. We're tied at 1.
We were joking around coming into this game that this could very well be a 10-9 game, and so far at the beginning of this, it certainly looks that way as the Sarnia Sting, they zap Saginaw right there on the power play. Some pretty passing down low, and of course a cross-crease pass to boot to finish it, and that's exactly what the Sting need to do to get back in this one. And I think the floodgates are open right now, Reed.
McGregor from Roth and Kammer on the power play. And you may be right, Brendan. This may be a floodgate open moment, as we're not even 3 minutes into this one. We've already got 2 goals on the board.
Yeah, you better buckle up for this roller coaster, Reed.
This is going to be fun as Suzuki right back in, nearly found Koski at an open side. Perreault up and out of the zone for Wild. And Wild gets tripped down on the way into the zone. And guess what? Power play opportunity for Saginaw. And they've been oh so dangerous with the man advantage.
Exactly. That could be a factor going on throughout this game, is who could stay more disciplined on the ice.
Millman steps down from the top for Goldowski. That one turned aside. Not sure if it was the block or Langevin's pad that got it. Yakovlevich up across the line for Sarnia. Leaves off for Roth. In front of the net on the shorthanded chance. That one just turned aside. Stratus at the line. He's run into. He'll collect outside the line. Playing on to Roth, who turns. Yakovlevich in over to the offensive zone once more. Stripped away, and Millman up ahead. Smith turns. Back for Millman. He'll gallop across the offensive blue line. Millman pulls up. Has a look for Bodie Wild. Snaps it into the crowd. That got blocked on the way through. Yakovlevich up ahead. Playing on for Roth, who works wide left wing side. Leaves back for Yakovlevich, who steps down. Save made by Lennox. Roth back in front. Wanted Burke there. That won't go, and Millman will play it ahead. But that'll be taken away as we're back to even and full 5-on-5. 7 minutes gone in period number 1. As Sam Bitten and Danny Katic have a conversation. And that'll break up as the Spirit want to bring the puck forward. Antropov out front, scores! He's done it with himself again. Danny Katic in front of the net, fires it home.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by Danny Katic. A marvelous one-timer, found the way to the back of the net after a beautiful feed. Right here, you can see Saginaw breaking into the zone, and then with the defenseman right in his face, he ends up giving the puck a spank, and right in the back of the net it goes. And it looks like this game is far from over.
So Danny Katic, who's been so dangerous with himself in the tournament, got physical in the defensive zone, dropped one of the Sarnia Sting there, comes up ice, scores the goal. He's putting the team on his back. DJ Busdeker off the faceoff. Brings forward into the offensive end. Off of his skate, puck will come loose to McGregor. McGregor forward for Guy. Guy cuts through into the offensive zone, left wing side. McGregor now Perreault out front. And some trouble there as Lennox will clean it up. And it's Suzuki. Up ahead to Perfetti. Puck poked away by Kammer. McGregor, left wing side. Wanted to cut to the middle. Busdeker won't let him. McGregor back out in front. And Guy shot off the outside of the net. They're just going to trade chances end to end. Goski.
Yeah, exactly.
Works wide, backhand up and over the top. Brandon, neither one of these teams has any fear. Is now a 2-on-1 in tight, and they score. It was a turnover. Suzuki jumps on it, backhand upstairs, 3-1 Saginaw, but I don't think we're anywhere close to over in this.
Nope, these are going to be one of these moments where the Sarnia Sting might want to have that one back. You cannot leave Ryan Suzuki all alone, going 1-0 on the goaltender, as that was just a marvelous play by the Spirit. Really aggressive, not allowing the Sting to break out of their own zone on that play, which led to a goal.
And Danny Katic really partial to that celebration after he scores the goal. He's got the whole team doing it. Katic across the line. Up top, Wild. On for Giroux. That's knocked away. Hill starts out. Hill driving the left wing side. Wanted to bring it out front. Stick check of Bodie Wild. Katic for Giroux. Puck kicked loose. Back into the offensive zone. Wild collects. Looks to bring it out. Finds Damien Giroux. Now for Blade Jenkins. Jenkins trying to go across the ice. Was looking for Giroux on the return. Puck gets down into the Sarnia zone. Stolen from behind the net. And taken along by Hill. Poked away. Just over 4 minutes left to go in the first. King steps down. Steps out for Katic, and the shot stopped by Langevin. Katic with a steal behind the net but couldn't control. O'Donnell ahead. Hits the brakes. Now across the line, but the puck is stolen. York's got to come back. Shot on, and Langevin makes the stop. And he'll hang on with 2.5 to go in the first.
One thing Justin O'Donnell needs to watch moving forward in this game is just being a little too fancy with the puck. The Saginaw Spirit and Danny Katic are giving up any space out on the ice, and you're seeing a couple of turnovers happen in their own zone.
Millman to Webb, down low to Cod. Looking to turn that back out top, taken away, and here goes Sam Bitton. Bitton with a chance to goal. Out front, the shot from Reese is stopped. Tristan Lennox, explosive move across his own crease. Duhart has it picked away. Bitton wants to walk back through the traffic. Gets out high for Reeser. Now Stratus' shot. And again, Lennox able to kick that aside. And, well, he kicked it somewhat to himself. He'll hang on. And the faceoff will come to his right.
One thing that's really lethal about Justin O'Donnell's game is just his ability to move the puck. He uses all 5 guys out on the ice.
Max spins, feeds up front, they score. Burke on the doorstep. Gets the Sting back within 1 at 3-2.
Yeah, this is a really nice feeling for Justin O'Donnell and the Sting right at the end of the period. They won the puck battle right off the dot, and then it was just an easy feed right in front of the net. And make no mistake about it, Burke's going to bury that one.
What a first period. 5 goals on the board to this point. And we've got a 1-goal game with just 6 seconds to go. Face-off 1 back to Smith. Can Saginaw get one more chance on net before the end of the period? They will, and Langevin had to make a stop right at the death on Suzuki to keep this a 1-goal game. Brandon, what a back-and-forth first period that was.
Yeah, this is swinging faster than a teeter-totter right now, this game. We knew coming into this one that these are 2 highly offensive players in this game. They're very creative, they're very aggressive, and they both have a lot of talent on the respective talent on the clubs. So we're in for a show.
Thanks for tuning in to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to follow the Canadian Hockey League on Instagram and Twitter by following CHL Hockey, and stay connected on Facebook by following the Canadian Hockey League. Shots were 7-6 at the end of period 1. Hits in the favor of the Saginaw Spirit, Brandon, as they made it a point to get physical. But at this point, just 1 goal separating these 2 sides.
Yeah, exactly. And I also noticed that the face-offs are a bit of a landslide favoring the Saginaw Spirit, as they've won 9 out of 10 face-offs in that first period. That's something Justin O'Donnell might want to work on leading up, because as we saw that last goal near the end of the period, that was off a face-off win.
And he gets a win to open up the second. Puck brought in over the offensive line. Worked wide. Laid back for Ashton Reeser. His drive saved by Lennox. Puck bounces loose. Bodie Wild takes it to the end boards, and he'll turn with it up ahead. Wild feeds on. Perfetti tried to drop the shoulder. Feeds out front. That one rang the goal post. Suzuki again from a dangerous area. Ryan Suzuki just gets lost in that coverage. And once he's open, oh, is it ever dangerous.
Yeah, he's one guy you do not want to allow any space in front of the net.
Perfetti over the line, hits the brakes, feeds out front. Koski's there, saved by Langevin. Stratus up ahead, Perreault and McGregor work it wide. Guy, right wing side, to the front. McGregor's there and scores! Tie game, just over 4 minutes into the second period, and Sarnia has come back from being down 2.
Well, you got to give a lot of credit for this McGregor goal by Guy, taking the huge hit to make the play in front, as he got crushed by one of the defensemen for the Spirit at the very tail end of this one. But that was one of those you had to take that hit in order to move the puck to McGregor, and him all alone in front, he will make no mistake.
Yeah, Guy went full yard sale, stick gone, and still took the hit to make that play in front. That's a great point, Brandon. That one doesn't work out unless Guy's willing to take the body. Justin O'Donnell has his guys going through a wall for him right now. As Jenkins up ahead, tries it to the front. That taken away by Sam Bitton. Bitton to Reese in the middle of the ice. Playing wide, Roth back out front. Wanted Bitton, no luck there. Roth recovers. Reese, Bitton, back in front. Deflected off target by Katic. Danny Katic up and out of the zone. Evades 2, has a man driving the net. He'll take himself. And Langevin was able to turn him aside. Sam Bitton once again turns to the outside, works the right wing, wanted it in front. He gets hooked, and the Sting are going to the power play with 12:32 to play in the first period.
Yeah, so far, Justin O'Donnell, he's 1 for 1 on the power play here. So the Spirit, they're really going to have to buckle down defensively if they want to halt this Sting's momentum right now. They tied this one up. They could easily take the lead right here, Reed.
Hill on the faceoff with Suzuki. Draw one back to the line. Reeser over for Kammer. Kammer off the backboard. Suzuki will take there. Puck off of a skate. Reeser steps in. Drops back. Colton Kammer. On now for Hill, who wanders high. Kammer. Drive. Up and over the top off back glass. Puck was taken by Webb, who works it ahead. Short-handed opportunity. Suzuki drops it back. Perreault was in the lane and now guides his way out of the zone. Smith steals back. Puck got left behind. Guy steps in. Now Hill for Reeser to Perreault. Guy's there to take the rebound and score. He created the tying goal, and he finds the fourth one in the dirty area. It's the go-ahead for the Sting, and now the pressure switches.
Yeah, this power play unit, this would be a coach's dream. The way the Sarnia Sting just do an excellent job finding each other out there. They make room, they get open, they're constantly moving around. It's really hard to defend when the puck's always moving around like that. And this time they broke into the zone, and it's Guy who just who's having himself one hell of a game so far. Just a nifty little shot right in the crease, it looks like, and that's exactly what the Sting needed.
It's been a goal-scoring bonanza to open up round 3. Guy from Perreault and Reeser, and Sarnia has the lead. Katic back in front. We're tied again. Unbelievable. Giroux right out front of the goal before Langevin could split across the net from King and Katic. 4-4.
Yeah, again, this lineup for the Saginaw Spirit is just decked out with talent. Damien Giroux, not even on that top line. He's a fantastic player from Sudbury, Ontario, the captain. And this time he seals the deal with that beautiful shot after taking that marvelous feed in front. And again, are we really even surprised at this point at the scoreboard, Reed? We knew these are two highly offensive guys coming into this one.
Yeah, not really surprised at this point. And this is probably going to come down to whoever scores last is going to win this hockey game. As Antropov dangling in his own zone, playing ahead for King. On for Goldowski. Goldowski waits, ready to drop it off. Burke steals, and that's taken by Mack. He gets run into. Turn out high, left off for DJ King. King now for Wild. Wild across the offensive blue line, working down the boards. Tries to pull out front, and does. Second chance is turned wide of the net. Merrick Burke turning the other way. Past one, looking out front. Play is off Tristan Lennox, but another penalty coming. This one for charging to Goldowski, and the Sting going back to the power play with 6:38 to go in the period.
Yeah, we know how good Sarnia is on the man advantage, so this could be costly for the Spirit. Moving forward, Danny Katic, he has to make sure his team stays very disciplined because this Sting team, when they get the extra man on the ice, lethal. So far, 2 for 2 on the night.
Good start on the PK for the Spirit as Webb will get the puck off the draw, playing it up ahead. Perfetti working on the left wing side, tried to feed the middle for Suzuki. That one was a swing and a miss on the intended one-timer. Roth into the offensive zone, stick into his skates. Oh boy, 5-on-3 coming here on the trip for a $1.05 for the Sarnia Sting. This is a massive opportunity, and you talked about face-offs, Brandon. This is where Justin O'Donnell needs to win a draw.
Yeah, exactly. You could tell he's licking his chops right now at the thought of a 5-on-3, but it all boils down to this face-off.
Saginaw penalty to number 91, Cole Perfetti.
Scrambled, pushed to the line, Sarnia gets control. It'll be played out top. Now Guy working low. Into the slot. Had a man there, it was Hill. That gets blocked, and Saginaw has a chance to break. 22 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Sarnia recovers. Hill onto Perreault, and they're just barely offside as Guy couldn't keep the feet straddled across the blue line. Face off just outside the line with 8 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Sarnia gets another draw. Guy works wide for Stratus at the line. They at least set up as the 5-on-4 now comes into play. Perreault around the back of the net, feeds out front for Hill, save made by Lennox. Puck will be carried on and out for Koski. He's interrupted just inside the Sarnia line. Koski smartly swings back in neutral ice, finds Wild on the opposite side, and we're back even in full 5-on-5. It was tough and a chance out front is stopped by Langevin. Second chance, Koski looking to park that in front. Another shot that deflected over the net. It wasn't easy, Brandon, for the Saginaw Spirit, but they get out of the penalty trouble, but it's a 2-on-1 now. Perreault through the legs to Guy, and that one blocked away. Stratus in front for Perreault, up off back glass. Offensive tempo amped up. Puck across in front, they score! Sarnia takes the lead back again. Hill at the side of the goal, bangs it in. They didn't convert on the power play, but they make it work 5-on-5.
Yeah, Sarnia was like a dog on the bone there. With that last play, just getting so many opportunities, really controlling the play, moving the puck around. And the Spirit, they just they couldn't force any challenges, they couldn't put up any hurdles on that play. So you knew with the way this game was going, the Sting were going to get on the board, and they do right there, creeping out from the corner, finding Hill, sliding in backdoor. And again, what a wild one we have right now, Reed.
Sarnia started the game up 1-0. Saginaw went up 3-1. Since then, Sarnia has gone up 4-3 and 5-4. What are we going to have coming up next as we're under a minute left here in the second period? Bit on to Reese. Taken away by Busdeker. Everybody back on side for the Spirit. Perfetti feeds on to Koski. Has a man breaking to the net. Langevin makes the stop and turns it loose for Reeser. 3 seconds left in the period. Bitten approaches the line. Looking to get one last shot off. Won't have the time as the second period comes to an end. And these two teams just trading haymakers, Brandon, through 40 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. One thing you got to credit Danny Katic is whenever he gets scored at, he normally bounces back relatively quick in this game. So it's almost lucky that the Sting get an intermission here.
Thanks for watching the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to enter for your chance to win daily prizes and a chance at winning a grand prize of a $1,000 prepaid Visa gift card. Today's promo code is CELTOS. Enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. Once again, today's promo code is CELTOS, and you can enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. As we get set to head to the third period, Brandon, I can only wonder what we're going to see moving forward. These two teams just back and forth and back and forth. 5-4 through 40, and it still may come down to whoever strikes last walks away into the fourth round.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking this is not the score we're going to end the game with. I'm expecting at least 3 more goals in this third period. And I'm wondering if maybe we might see these guys tighten up a little bit defensively. You know?
They might have to at some point here, as this end-to-end trading chances has produced 9 goals through 40. And the way the first 2 periods have gone, we could have 3 goals in the first 10 minutes of this third period. As Suzuki breaks ahead, tries it on Langevin. Rebound taken by Perfetti, back to Suzuki, and there's one. It's a tie game again. 5-5 as Ryan Suzuki finishes it off.
Well, Danny Katic, he likes to strike right back whenever he gets scored on, and right here, he wastes little time into this third period before Suzuki finishes. Again, another marvelous feed. We've been seeing that throughout this game, as he likes to have one guy all alone a bit in the slot, and normally that's been Ryan Suzuki. I believe that's his 3rd goal of the game.
We've already seen a number of lead changes in this game. Saginaw has had the only multi-goal lead, but that didn't stand up, as Suzuki's hat trick ties this one up at 5, and they'll attack again. Langevin has to make a sharp save, and with Suzuki and Koski hanging out on either side of the crease, he'll take the face-off to his left.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to play the puck with those 2 guys around the net.
Wouldn't be my suggestion. Puck stolen inside the Sarnia line. Perfetti has a look out high. Finds Wild. Drive, scores! Bodie Wild, a rocket from the blue line. It's 6-5 Saginaw as they regain the lead for the first time since the first period.
Yeah, this goal's a little irregular with the rest of the game, as this was a blast from the point. Really got all the puck on that one. And Bodie Wild, he's just a marvelous defenseman for the Saginaw Spirit. He could certainly shoot the puck, and he shot his shot there, as there was nothing that goaltender could have done on that one. Looked like there might have been a crowd in front of him.
Absolutely cranked it. And we're just past the 3-minute mark of the third period. And Brandon, there's already 2 of the 3 you predicted, saying at least there would be in this. And we aren't even close to the halfway point. As the puck out front of the Sarnia goal again, Perreault will have to take that around back of his own net.
Yeah, I still wouldn't rule out a 10-9 finish, Reed.
Boy, it's going to be exciting right down to the end here as Perreault taps it around back of the net. Giroux on for Jenkins. Danny Katic works wide. And that one will be stolen away as Jamison Reese will play to the right wing side. Reese out front for Guy. They jam the doorstep, and Lennox is able to spill that out to a friendly stick. Katic works ahead. 2-on-1, tried to feed it across, and there's a little bit too much traffic there as Wild gets it back at the blue line. Woody Wild tried to turn with it. That was stolen away, and it's Sam Bitten, right wing side. Tried to spin, caught it on the end. Bitten with a lane to the front, feeds it along. Roth scores. 11:21 left to go in the third. We're tied up again as Ryan Roth off a beautiful setup from Sam Bitten.
Yeah, that was just a great play in front to spin away from the 2 defenders. Walks out and then finds his man right across the crease, and that's been a big trend throughout this tournament, is getting that goaltender to move laterally. And that's exactly what happens there, to find the back of that. And I believe we're tied again, Reed.
This is unbelievable. Back to where we started with now just 11:21 to decide who is headed to round 4. Who will play to win the Telluride division? The puck up ahead for the Sting. Left wing side, fed to Burke in the middle, and Lennox had to squeeze the knees to keep that one out.
Yeah, exactly. Even though this game doesn't look like it's a goaltending battle, but we've also seen just as many good saves as we've seen goals in this game.
And we've been talking about it could be the last goal. It could be the last big save that decides who wins this one. Suzuki working wide, right wing side, feeds Perfetti, top of the circle. Saved by Langevin as there was a crowd there. And Justin O'Donnell will be happy to take the faceoff to the left.
Yeah, and again, faceoffs has been the key throughout this game. This could be a big faceoff right here for the Spirit. They could get another blast from the point.
O'Donnell off the draw, can't get it cleanly out of the zone. Antropov stepped in, pulls to the slot. His shot over the top of the net. Puck played around the back, and it's Yort. Up ahead, O'Donnell tries to break through the crowd. Run out of space, and the Spirit will drive on forward. Cutting to the middle, backdoor scores! Beautiful setup as Jake Goldowski drives the net, picks it up backside, slides it home. Baber will get the assist in that beautiful pass. It's 7-6 for Saginaw.
Yeah, Danny Katic, he's just so skilled on the controller right now. He can score from literally anywhere in the zone, so Justin O'Donnell's going to have to stay on his toes.
It's going to be tough to see one of these two not be able to advance in the tournament, as they are putting on quite a show to open up round 3. Smith to the line, on to Suzuki. Busdeker now with it, waits, fires, save made by Langevin. He'll spill it out for Reeser. 4:45 to go. Sarnia need a goal. Roth tried to dangle to the middle. Taken around the back of the net, Busdeker. Up ahead, has a man, it's Perfetti. Rolls away from one, drags to the slot, puck bounces to Langevin's goal. He'll turn it away. Roth with just over 3 minutes to go. Reeser up ahead for McGregor. Puck poked off his stick. Saginaw trying to shut things down in behind their own blue line. McGregor up ahead once more. Pulls back, feeds on for Yort. Kick save made by Lennox. Up ahead, run out of room. That was Blade Jenkins, and now it's Ryan McGregor with just over a minute left. Feeds in front. What a stop by Lennox as Perreault had it on the doorstep. 52 seconds to go, and that might be all. Tristan Lennox with a magnificent stop at one end. DJ Busdeker tosses it into the top corner at the other. Lennox will pick up the only assist off that kick save on Perreault, and it's an 8-6 Saginaw lead.
Yeah, it looks like the Saginaw Spirit are guns a-blazing right now. It's full steam ahead.
Can they hang on? 45 seconds to go. Burke works wide. Puck in deep. DJ King gets run into. Burke gets it to the line for Stratus. He'll pull up in the circle for Ashton Reeser, who steps down. Now Mack to his backhand, looking for an opening. Laid it on to Burke. That one turned aside. Down to 25 seconds to go. Room to roam for the Saginaw Spirit. They'll have a chance up ahead. Antropov pulled to the middle, draws the penalty with 21 seconds to go, and Danny Katic can feel round number 4 now.
Yeah, exactly. And this is a great all-around game. You definitely knew one of these guys wasn't going to make it, and both these two are excellent players.
12 seconds left to play. Sarnia looking for a bit of a miracle here. Perreault up ahead for Hill. Wanted it back for Perreault. He was tripped down, but just 3 seconds left in the game. O'Donnell takes to the corner, spilled around the back of the net, and with 1/10 of a second to go, the whistle will blow, and Danny Katic, after this face-off, will be able to celebrate his team heading to round 4, but what an effort from Justin O'Donnell. And there it is. Danny Katic heads to round number 4 with an 8-6 victory. He'll be right back on the broadcast after this with my broadcast partner, Brandon Scott.
Hello, Instagram. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
Welcome back to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. What an effort from Justin O'Donnell and the Sarnia Sting, but it's Danny Katic and the Saginaw Spirit who come away with an 8-6 victory in a thriller. Danny Katic is standing by with my broadcast partner, Brandon Scott.
Danny Katic, welcome to the broadcast. Tell me, you're just walking away out of this huge 8-6 victory. What's going on through your head right now?
Yeah, no, just a little bit of relief. Another really good game, high scoring, obviously. But yeah, no, just glad to win for sure.
Yeah, did you kind of have the feeling coming into this game that you need the score 8 to win?
Yeah, no, I looked at both of our scores, and I think we both scored like 6 or 7 goals every game. So I knew it was going to be high scoring. Just had to, I guess, try and score more goals than the other team. I guess that's the point of the game, eh?
Exactly. And one thing I noticed with the Saginaw Spirit is that top line seems to be clicking with Ryan Suzuki and Cole Perfetti. Tell me, what's it like just controlling those two guys?
Yeah, no, it's kind of like real life. They're like the best line in the whole world. So yeah, no, I just try and get them out as much as I can, and they're actually half decent in the game, so you can do some stuff with them. So I try and abuse them.
And tell me about that big point shot that went in by Bodie Wild.
Yeah, he's probably like the best guy like overall like in the whole game. So again, like I just used it, and I knew he'd shoot it harder than all of our other muppies, and it went in.
Yeah, and the last goal I'm going to ask you about is it was a big save by Lennox on one end, and then it was Busdeker on the other side that really kind of sealed the deal for the Spirit. How big was that for you?
Yeah, no, Lenny finally stopped one. It was 100 backdoor goals on both teams, and Lenny finally got one, and that was kind of the difference of the game. Then Buzzy went down and scored. So big goal by Buzz.
How much preparation did you come into this matchup?
Honestly, like whenever I stop playing on the weekend, I'm pretty busy in the week, so I don't play too much. So I was a little nervous going in today, but honestly, listening to the boys' Showbound podcast helped me out and got me dialed in for the game.
Exactly. The podcast is always a go-to to fire you up.
It's big.
And for my last, sorry about that. For my last question, I just want to ask you: is there anything you're going to take out of this game to prepare differently moving forward in this tournament?
I think obviously I got to do a better job at defending. Giving up 6 goals isn't very good, but I got 2 studs on the first line, so I'll keep riding them. Shout out to them in Red Deer. Congrats, boys, on making the team. But yeah, no, I'll just keep scoring a lot of goals, I guess.
Awesome. Thank you, Danny, and congratulations on your victory.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
Reed, what a great interview Danny Katic is. You gotta love that good luck helmet that he wears.
Absolutely, and it's been paying off for him so far in the tournament, Brandon. An unbelievable performance against a very tough Justin O'Donnell. Round 3, the rest of it's going to have a lot to live up to after a thriller to open things up. And now we know Danny Katic will make up 1/2 of the Telluride Division Championship.
Yeah, exactly. And I know we mentioned in that interview about like he knew coming into this game he had to score a lot of goals, and that's exactly what he did. As these were 2 offensive gurus on the on the sticks, as you would say, Reed. And we definitely got a show to start off this day.
Well, we're probably going to have another one coming up next because to round out the Telluride Division Championship, the Hamilton Bulldogs and Medicine Hat Tigers are going to square off. Zachary Roy and Lucas Svechkovsky, they combined for 13 goals to make their way through to round 3. And that clash to decide who will take on Danny Katic and the Saginaw Spirit is coming up next.
Hello, Instagram. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
Welcome to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. One matchup down in round 3, the Saginaw Spirit have punched their ticket to the Telluride Division Finals, and we're about to find out who is going to join them. It's Reed Duthie, pleased to be joined by my broadcast partner, Brendan Scott. And Brendan, it is the Hamilton Bulldogs, led by Zachary Roy, the Medicine Hat Tigers, led by Lukas Svechkovsky. This one should be quite the show to round out the Telluride division. These two teams combined for 13 goals to make their way into the third round.
Yeah, exactly. So we should be quite in for a show, as you mentioned there. I know we already received a great game in that first one between Saginaw and Sarnia, and I know this game is almost like the perfect follow-up game because these are two highly competitive guys. And Zachary Roy, he's definitely a little more stronger defensively, but Lukas Svechkovsky, he's amazing offensively. So it's a good clashes.
Yeah, what we saw to these two teams was Zachary Roy improved dramatically from round 1 to round 2. He said to you after his first round game, wasn't overly happy with it, wanted to be better for the second round. He came out with an 8-2 victory in that second round. And actually, I apologize, I said 13 goals, it was 15 combined because Lukas Svechkovsky has scored 7 in both of his games leading to this point, and he's only allowed 3 against. So he really knows what he's doing in this tournament. Svechkovsky's been consistent, but Zachary Roy's been on that upward trajectory. How does that match up as they collide?
Exactly. Zachary Roy is definitely the most improved player game by game in this tournament. So I'm wondering what's his next step? How much is he really going to improve now that we've seen what he could do on the ice? He looks dominant, but how is he going to adjust to bringing that into the next step to carry on throughout this tournament? And I'm really looking forward to this game.
And you mentioned, talking about Zachary Roy defensively, Lukas Svechkovsky scored 7 goals in each of his first 2 games. Zachary Roy only allowed 8 shots in his second round game. So what are we going to see in this one? As it'll be the Hamilton Bulldogs in the golds, trimmed with the black, the Hamilton Tigers style uniforms. It's the Medicine Hat Tigers in the whites, trimmed with the black and orange. We are underway as Sillinger brings the puck over the Hamilton line. Hayden Vesio with the steal. Playing it on for Arthur Kaliev. Now to Nathan Steos. Mishak through the middle. Puck stolen. Svechkovsky looks ahead. That one taken from him, and Mishak works it up on the left wing side. Cutting to the middle, has a look across for Nathan Steos. Medicine Hat stacks the blue line to try to deny zone entry, and they do a nice job of it. Svechkovsky up ahead for Sillinger. Puck initially batted loose, but he regained it. Svechkovsky runs into traffic. Mishak up ahead for Kaliev, breaks in on the left wing, feeds out front for Yannick. What a stop! Kaliev steals in front of the goal, and another save for Sogard. 2 massive saves for the Medicine Hat netminder to open this one up.
Yeah, Sogard, he's standing up tall in net right now. He simply had to be a rock coming out of this with Zachary Roy, leaving it all out on the ice right now.
Brown off the block of the Saprika shot. Puck will be turned back through neutral ice. Saprika on to Bertuzzi. Now to Jake Gravel. Gravel gallops over the line. That play intercepted, and now it's McNabb working up the wing. McNabb has the puck knocked away initially. Now Avery Hayes will come over to disrupt. Puck taken on the pass, winged across the front. That'll get to the left wing side. Van Imp there. On to Brown as Medicine Hat look to set up. Puck back to Van Imp at the line. McNabb open for the drive. Bobbled the puck a little bit. Gets it back onto Van Imp. Turned to his backhand. Now the puck poked loose, and it'll be played on ahead for Tag Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi with a look up. Takes to the middle, and his shot blocked off Van Imp's leg. Looked like he was trying to set a passing lane that just never came. Great back check for the Medicine Hat Tigers. 9 minutes gone in the first period. Tigers around back of their own goal. Long play ahead. Stolen before it could reach the Hamilton blue line. Humphrey along for Gavin White. To the middle, Navarre and Mutter. Poked away, Winterton recovers. Mutter wanted Humphrey. That one poked loose. Tigers with a chance in on goal and knocked down on the drive through. The tripping penalty will create the first power play of the game, going to Medicine Hat.
Yeah, this is an excellent opportunity for us to see our first goal of the game with the man advantage for the Tigers.
Hoppo tries the middle. That's stolen away by Van Loon. Taken on by Winterton. Van Loon looks to charge ahead, and Baker back into his own zone. Hopwo on the right wing side. Puck poked away from him as he tried to attack the middle. Staios again denies the entry to the slot. Svechkovsky around the back of the net, waits. Puck knocked loose there. Vesio over to press his man Sillinger, and the puck played loose to Van Loon. Working loose to the right wing side. Just too many layers for the Tigers. Sillinger back to take. Hopwo to Sillinger, left wing side for Medicine Hat. Played out front, they score! Lucas Svechkovsky opens the scoring on the game with himself. It's 1-0 Medicine Hat.
Yeah, that was some pretty passing going around by Medicine Hat there as he just finds the open man across the crease. In fact, that will be our first goal of the game, as maybe this might start something in this game, as we might see an offensive uptick after this finally busts the goose egg.
Well, you have to wonder, these two teams have looked so evenly matched off the start. It's been mainly a neutral zone battle so far with a couple of chances at each net. Svechkovsky from Sillinger and Hopwo as Medicine Hat wins the draw, but the Bulldogs scramble the puck loose. Baker in neutral ice. Brings it into the offensive zone. He'll work wide. Tries to pull up to the slot, came off the skate of Yannick. And now taken loose, White. Up ahead, Yannick. Now for Kaliev. On to Jan Mishak for Jan Yannick. Out front, wanted Kaliev. Solgaard's pad kicks it aside.
One nice little advantage Lucas Svechkovsky has coming into this matchup is he trains in the game with Trevor Longo of the Vancouver Giants. So he's another person in this tournament. So he's getting some real good tests in practice.
Well, we may eventually see those two square off, and that would likely be a really fun game. As Diaco up ahead. Long way to go in this one, though. As the puck stolen loose, Shirk to Diaco. Diaco tries it far side, and that one gloved down by Solgaard. McCary on for Anderson. Across the Hamilton line. Plays to Danielson. Chance through the middle. Nice denying stick work by Cameron Saprika as he was able to poke that puck away. Anderson to Danielson. Taken by Roy in the goal. Now moved along to Diaco. Humphrey. Works his way loose. Logan Morrison on to Lawson Shirk. In front, Morrison couldn't get it to go. Back across. That one won't work either. Weissblatt brings it out. Stolen right back. Shirk works the right wing side. He gets tripped down. Bulldogs are going to head to the power play with 1.9 seconds left in the first period.
1 second left.
Yeah, he could not wait for the final buzzer there. Zachary Roy was pressing and just gets his stick caught up in the wrong spot at the wrong time, and that's going to be 2 for tripping.
Drew Krebs is the man who heads off. Bulldogs would need a quick draw win and a shot here if they want something before the period. They get the draw win, and Gravel just couldn't pick that top corner. Oh, was that close to being perfect for the Bulldogs as they go to the first intermission, trailing by a goal. Svechkovsky, Brandon, with himself. It's been a trend for him. He's been the leading scorer for the Medicine Hat Tigers.
Yeah, exactly. He's been phenomenal with his own player. And you really got to give the Tigers a little bit of credit here. They're doing an excellent job of creating opportunities in front of the net.
Absolutely exciting game so far. Thanks for tuning into the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to follow the Canadian Hockey League on Instagram and Twitter by following CHL Hockey. And stay connected on Facebook by following the Canadian Hockey League. Through 20 minutes, the stats, well, they're a little bit misleading, and I would like to know how the game counts shots, to be honest. 5-1 in favor of the Bulldogs are the shots, but Brandon, I could have sworn that Medicine Hat had more than just the one on goal.
Yeah, I was checking my eyes there for a second. I thought I had something on my screen watching this. As you would honestly think Medicine Hat had more shots on net, but as we mentioned coming into this game, one thing Zachary Roy's good at is defensively shutting down. And I noticed that he likes to keep a guy in front of the net to block shots.
Puck played wide into the left wing corner. Bulldogs on the power play to open up period 2, although it's Sillinger up ahead right now. Sillinger working the right wing, tries it out front. Zachary Roy turns that aside. Morrison to Staios. Wide for Mishak, right wing. Jams the brakes on Mishak with a lane. Tries it on Solgaard, and he stands tall in net for the Tigers. a massive netminder, and that creates problems, whether you're talking about in an actual game or in the eCup. It's tough to find a hole.
Yeah, and Mishak, as we noticed in the last game that Hamilton played, he has quite a shot too.
That puck just came out past the blue line, creating the offside.
Now we'll take it off low battery.
Unique, Morrison, Mishak, Steos, and Kaliev, the power play unit for the Bulldogs, as Steos plays it on for Mishak. Working to the right wing corner, around the back of the net. Mishak interrupted there, nicely done by the Tigers, and Clayton will bring the puck ahead for Sillinger. Sillinger doubles back, 5 seconds left in the man advantage. Mishak trying to get it loose once more. It'll be played on ahead to Krebs, poked away from him. Unique takes, Morrison, right wing side, Mishak. Mishak past one, jams on the brakes in the right wing corner. Help comes for the Tigers. Morrison out front for Unique. Great save by Sogard again. Clayton up forward for Chizowski. Roy will spill it to the end boards, and Kaliev starts out. Winterton, wide for Mishak, right side. Back for Winterton, top of the slot, as he tries to carry on. And the puck played back out of the zone where Steos will take. Now Morrison. Puck knocked loose to the end boards. Chizowski, as we approach 6 minutes gone in the second period. Winterton circles. Wanted to get a hold of the puck. Lochner's there. He dances loose, taken by Steos. Now on to Winterton. Drives wide, has a man going to the front. Winterton tries the jam play himself, and Sogard holds strong. Lochner and McCary up ahead. Now for Danielson. Puck knocked away from the front of the net, and Gravel blocked the second attempt. Winterton looking ahead. Has Mutter on the left wing. Mutter to the front. Poked away by Sogard. Winterton able to knock the puck back to himself and is tripped down. The Bulldogs go back to the power play with 11:09 to play in the second.
Yeah, so far in this game, you gotta love Hamilton's game as they've just been doing an excellent job of getting opportunities and shots on that. The only thing they have yet to solve is that puzzle in net, and Sogard, he's looked phenomenal so far in this one.
Yeah, Sogard has been a brick wall for the Medicine Hat Tigers. Face off, one back by the Tigers. Van Imp around back of his own goal, finds Krebs, on for Hopwo. Hopwo into the offensive zone. Gravel tried to poke it loose, taken to the net. Hopwo threw a couple, but Roy was able to deny with the stick. Sabrika wide for Hayes. Hayes tried to play it through the pile, that won't go. Sabrika back onto Hayes on the right wing. Cuts to the middle, feeds Bertuzzi, back to Hayes, once more to Bertuzzi, wide of the net for Winterton in the middle, and that one just wouldn't go. Gravel steps down, tried it up top, couldn't catch it under the bar. Grabs to Sillinger, short-handed chance here for Medicine Hat. Van Imp works wide, back out front for Sillinger, save made by Roy. Hayes working his way up the rink, waiting for help. Hayes pulled to the net, puck got knocked loose, but he gets it right back. And as he tried to play it back out top, that was knocked loose. Gravel outside the line. Couldn't find a friendly lane for a pass. Chizowski into the offensive zone. 7:40 to go in the second period. We're even at full, 5-on-5. McNabb steps down. Chizowski in front. That one turned aside by the pad of Roy. This game has been played at such a high pace. As McNabb steps down, that gets denied. Sillinger from the corner tried to bring it out front. That gets poked away. Chizowski can't get control, and now Shirk will play it along, but that's stolen loose again. Young tries to track it. Puck loose in front. Gravel will take there, and the Bulldogs out of the zone. Bertuzzi.
It's really hard to believe this game's only 1-0 right now. So many great opportunities at both ends of the ice.
You said it, Brandon. Really hard to believe as these two teams just going back and forth, trading chances, but Sogard and Roy have been strong in net. Puck stolen in behind the Hamilton goal. Tigers looking to set up, puck in front, and Roy had to turn that aside on a brilliant left to right stop.
What an unbelievable play, just to have the patience to just hold on the puck there.
Young has it swept loose, but Mishak was the follow. Now to Kaliev, tries it out in front, wanted Mishak, but it got in between the stick and the skates. Kaliev working right wing side. Try to pull through, and that's a great sweep check. As Weissblatt will start out for the Tigers. Potential 2-on-1 with Lochner. One Bulldog gets back. It was Vesio, and that denies the opportunity. Kaliev working on with Yannick. 8 seconds left in the period. Jan Yannick out front for Kaliev. Stick lifted at just the right moment. Danielson turns the other way as time will expire in period number 2. Brandon, this one is
Can't get
action-packed,
anything done.
but only one goal.
Yeah, that's what I was saying during the
And I can't
period.
get anything going here.
The gameplay, at least, it's really hard to believe only one goal in this game. So many great opportunities, but
That
you got to
should've
give
been a
credit to the
pass back door. That
goaltenders.
could've been a goal.
They've really been battling in this game so far.
Thanks for watching the Memorial eCup
pretty good
presented
at
by
moving
Kia. Be sure to enter for your chance to win daily prizes and a chance at winning a grand prize of a $1,000 prepaid Visa gift card. Today's promo code is CELTOS. Enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. Once again, today's promo code is CELTOS, and you can enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. Through 40, Medicine Hat with a 1-0 lead, but Brandon, I feel like this one still far from over. Just one goal on the board, and these two teams have been racing up and down the rink.
Yeah, exactly. It certainly does not feel like this game is safe just yet for either side. As I'm still expecting a couple more goals considering the offensive output these teams had so far in the tournament.
Svechkovsky through neutral ice, on to Sillinger, stolen away, Kaliev looks to start out, he's got Yannick. Breakaway for Jan Yannick to the backhand, and Sogard stands tall again. Best chance of the game so far for the Bulldogs, turned aside. Svechkovsky will turn up ahead. Feeds out in front, and they score. And how many times have we seen that in this tournament? Big save from Sogard at one end, 2-on-1 at the other end, and Corson Hopwell makes it 2-0 Medicine Hat.
Yeah, Sogard might have just saved the game for Medicine Hat, as Hamilton could not get a better opportunity than that. And then, of course, just like any storyline, the puck goes down the other way. And Shevkovsky there with a brilliant cross-crease move to find the trailer, and Roy just could not get there in time.
That was tight, just managed to beat that pad back to the post. 2-0 lead for Medicine Hat Bulldogs with some serious work to do here in the third. Steos up ahead, and somebody entered the zone a little bit early, offside against the Bulldogs. Baker off the face-off win for the Tigers, up ahead for Hopwell. Working down the left wing, tosses it across the net. Taken by Bertuzzi on the boards. Morrison right back to him. Bertuzzi across the line. That puck poked loose. Vesio. Up for Morrison. Along for Tag Bertuzzi, who gets to the corner. Bertuzzi can't find it there. Steos steps down. Bertuzzi with him. Hayes, backhand. That won't go. Kemp in the face of Saprika stepping down, able to play it along, and now Svechkovsky again ahead to the front of the net on the backhand. It's stopped, bounces around off Roy, and taken by Saprika.
Yeah, you got to give credit to that. Just the patience in front to really wait for the right time to shoot the puck.
Morrison shot blocked down. Now Mutter controls, back for Morrison. He'll look out high. Saprika to the middle of the line. Puck knocked loose by Chizowski. Great timing on the check. Back pass doesn't work. It's Bertuzzi on it. Bertuzzi along the right wing board. Steps through. Feeds in front. That one, not sure if it got through to Sogard or if it was blocked in the crease. Puck to the line. Gravel through the traffic. Sogard snags it with the glove. 11:01 left to play in the third period. And so far, the Medicine Hat Tigers, Brandon, they've got Lucas Svechkovsky, who's been unbelievable offensively, and Matt Sogard has been a wall.
Yeah, Sogard is just phenomenal. He's definitely the game star right now.
Puck played off the outside of the goal. Sogard spills it to the end boards. Taken along there by Winterton for Navarre and Mutter. Back for Winterton. Looking out front of the net. Finds Van Loon. How did that not go in? Looked like it caught a piece of the post. Saprika steps down. That shot wouldn't go either. Danielson out of the zone. Gravel recovers, but has to swing it all the way back where Roy will take.
Yeah, it looked like Roy finally beat Sogard, but could not beat the post on that play.
It was a sharp angle shot. And just couldn't make the English work on the billiards chance. As Mishak ahead. Around back of the Medicine Hat goal. Mishak hits the brakes. Approached there by Wilms. Puck played loose. Came to the side of Sogard's goal. He had to hop on that in a hurry. 6:37 left to play. Bulldogs still need a pair. Unique on the draw, and he'll win it back. Gavin White on to Arthur Kaliev across the front. Another great stick lift as Mishak tried to get to the open side. Puck scrambled to the side of the net, taken loose. Mishak on for Unique. Unique around back of the goal. Steps away, brings it out front, and Eggman knocks that loose. Krebs takes from the backside, up ahead, and Svechkovsky's there for the possession. Into the offensive zone, knocked away. Mishak looking to break with Kaliev and Davis Young with them. Mishak on for Kaliev. Feeds out high. White with time. On to Kaliev. Left wing circle. Jan Mishak. Spins on the left wing boards for Humphrey. Now Kaliev. Back to Humphrey. Working to the left corner. Humphrey through one. Hits the brakes. Trying to bring it out front. Can't find it there. And it looks like there is a power play coming to the Tigers for a late trip. And with 2:39 to go, Brandon, the Bulldogs would need something big here as Matt Sogard has just walled them off.
Yeah, the real enemy right now for Hamilton is the clock as it keeps dwindling down. And as we mentioned a handful of times, this clock moves fast in the Memorial League Cup.
Bulldogs have had a ton of possession in the third period, but have not found the back of the net, and they're going to try ahead shorthanded as Van Loon circles away. On to Steos for Winterton. Works wide. Winterton couldn't bring it out front of the net. Lochner on to Brown. He'll break in to the backhand. Swept away from him by Van Loon. Puck tossed around the back. Captured down. Played to Roy's goal, but knocked loose there. Now Clayton from out top to Baker. That's knocked away. Vesio to Winterton as Peyton Vesio tries to get up in the rush. Winterton tried the middle. Couldn't find anybody there, and the pressure from Svechkovsky is just too much. Puck back ahead for the Tigers into the Hamilton zone, trying short side. That one wouldn't go. Winterton bumped off of it. Chizowski's there. Has a look out front with 5 seconds left in the man advantage. Circles back, feeds on, they score! And that one with 41 seconds left is likely going to do it. Lochner in front of the goal will bang it home. Chizowski and Brown pick up the assist, and there's a foot in the door to the fourth round for the Medicine Hat Tigers.
No, it's not working. Get a cord.
Yeah, that was just a no-quit effort by Medicine Hat on that play as they were just scrambling, really aggressive on the puck. It really trying to move it around to get up and going, and then there they have it. They scored their third goal. That looks like that could be it for the game, Reed.
And Brandon, if that is it, it sets up a bit of a dream matchup into round four as Lucas Svechkovsky, who will have taken on the challenge of Zachary Roy, would then go on to face off with Danny Katic, who just took on the challenge of Justin O'Donnell. Saginaw Medicine Hat would be an exciting division final.
Exactly. I think we would count on a little more goals in this one.
As the puck looked to be played out of the zone, Bulldogs can't quite find it there. And time expiring in the game down to 25 seconds. McNabb from out top walks his way down. They try the side of Roy's goal. He'll hang on with 19.3 to go. But it's going to be a tough road to sled if you're the Bulldogs from here. You'd need 3 in 20 seconds, and that just doesn't seem likely now.
You certainly cannot hang your head, though, if you're Zachary Roy. He was, again, just dominant in the last round. He really improved his game, and he had so many opportunities in this game. He could have easily won it if it wasn't for the impressive play of Sogard.
Yeah, just couldn't beat the Medicine Hat netminder as Logan Morrison takes the puck, 2 seconds and 1. It'll be tossed down the rink. Lucas Svechkovsky will advance through to the division finals. He'll square off with Danny Katic and the Saginaw Spirit, and Svechkovsky will be standing by with Brandon Scott when we return from this break. Welcome back to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. A thrilling back and forth contest. Both teams had puck possession and opportunities, but only one hit the scoreboard. Lukas Svechkovsky and the Medicine Hat Tigers with a 3-0 shutout win to advance to round 4. And Lukas Svechkovsky is standing by with our Brandon Scott.
Lucas, welcome to the broadcast and congratulations on your big 3-0 victory over Hamilton. Tell me what's your thoughts coming out of this game?
Yeah, thanks a lot. No, it was fun for sure. Got some big saves there. It could have gone either way. So it's obviously nice to, be on top.
And tell me about the play of your goaltender, Matt Sogard. He looked phenomenal out there. And he certainly robbed Hamilton of a couple of almost looked like surefire goals. So tell me, what's it like having him?
Yeah, he's an unreal goalie. So, it's just super nice to have him on the team, obviously, when he comes up big like that, not only in this game, but, the real life world as well. So, obviously he's a great goalie. And, without him, could have been a different game for sure.
And tell me about your game plan coming into this matchup. Did you execute the way you wanted to?
I thought I didn't have the best game, but I kind of just tried to keep him, like outside on the perimeter, I guess. It was the Wi-Fi was a little, I was cutting in and out a little bit, so it was tougher to do that. But, I'm just happy that I came out the win.
Yeah. And next, you're heading to the next round. Tell me, how are you going to prepare for that one?
I've been playing with Longo on the Giants quite a bit here, so he's also in this tournament as well. I think he's playing right after me here. So we just kind of play against each other, and it's been good for sure.
Awesome, Lucas. Thank you for joining me on the broadcast, and again, congratulations on your 3-0 victory.
Thanks so much.
Brandon, what a matchup we're going to have. The Telluride Division Final now decided. Lukas Svechkovsky, the Medicine Hat Tigers, who have only allowed 3 goals against in the tournament, if you can believe it, taking on Danny Katic, who can't seem to stop scoring goals in the tournament. What a matchup that's going to be. Our first division final is now set for Monday night, and I can't wait to get to that one.
Test for Matt Sogard, who looked like he's one of the premier goaltenders in this tournament, going up against one of the more premier offenses. So that should be quite the battle we have in store on Monday.
Matt Sogard against the line of Perfetti, Suzuki, and Koski. Sign me up for that one. All right, Telluride decided. Sorrento Division will be the next one up. And we open with Trevor Longo, who has been dominant so far in the tournament, against the comeback kid, Luke Moncada, and the North Bay Battalion. That matchup coming your way next.
For 60 teams across North America, pursuit of this trophy is at the top of their list. It's a goal they aim for when they first pull on a team jersey. It's not an easy road, from training camp to the grind of the regular season, the hopes of a long playoff run, leading to a league championship. This 9-month journey brings out the best, and all focus is on the final step. If the Stanley Cup is the holy grail for the National Hockey League, the Memorial Cup is the elusive prize for junior hockey. Weighing just over 40 pounds, this symbol of excellence is engraved with over 3,000 names that tell a story of the young men who have competed for it. Young hockey players have dreamt of winning this title, of being named champion. Icons of the game have challenged for it, but fell short. The cup was first handed out in 1919 to honor and remember those that gave their lives fighting World War I. In 2010, the Canadian Hockey League rededicated it to the memory of all fallen Canadian military personnel. For many players, this is the summit, the best they will ever be, the highest mountain they will conquer. For others, it will be a chapter in a career about to unfold at another level. The list of winners is impressive. Powerhouse teams that delivered. Surprise teams that weren't expected to contend. Teams that simply went about their business on the ice. All were waiting for those final seconds to tick off, and the burst of emotion realizing they are the champions. When a hockey dream can become a reality, it is the Memorial Cup.
Welcome to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. We move to the Sorrento division as we will decide the division finals. First up, it'll be the North Bay Battalion led by Luke Moncada against Trevor Longo and the Vancouver Giants. It's Reed Duthie alongside my broadcast partner, Brendan Scott. And Brendan, what a matchup this is going to be. Trevor Longo, who's been defensively dominant in this tournament, against the comeback kid, Luke Moncada.
Yeah, exactly. Luke Moncada might have the popular vote coming into this with that huge comeback in round one. It seems to be a resilient North Bay squad, but also on the other side of things, Vancouver Giants and Trevor Longo. Longo is just a very patient, methodical player in this game, and I'm really excited to see what strategy he came about when facing the North Bay Battalion.
It's been a tough road to get anything offensively going against the Vancouver Giants in this tournament, so it'll be a tough road for the North Bay Battalion. But if anybody can do it in this tournament, you'd have to think it would be Luke Moncada, who trailed 5-0 in the first period of his first round game, came back to win that one, and then came back from I believe it was a 2-1 deficit late in the game in his second round matchup to win that. So you just can't count him out.
No, you certainly cannot. So that's one thing that Trevor Longo is going to have to keep in mind. He cannot lift his foot off the gas pedal whatsoever in this game, or North Bay might come back and bite you.
It'll be the Vancouver Giants wearing the black jerseys trimmed with the gray, and it'll be the North Bay Battalion in the whites trimmed with the black, gold, and army green. We are underway as Christopoulos lays it ahead for Moncada. Working wide for Guskov, in front for Coe, they score! It took 28 seconds, and Coe opens the game with a goal for the Battalion. That's the fastest goal that Vancouver's given up so far.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way you want to start the game if you're North Bay. This is a tough Giants squad, so getting a goal early really sets the tone for the game.
Florchuk on to Nielsen as the Giants look to come right back at, oh, what a stop from Verbetic. Splitting across and robbing that one. Henderson for Guskov. Moncada, now Henderson. Guskov works the right wing side. Puck knocked loose from him. Christopoulos follows. Taken by Kinnick Leipert. Now Florchuk. Across the offensive line, knocked loose by Christopoulos. He'll play it on for Guskov. Guskov trying to dance loose from trouble. Had a look ahead. Kinnick Leipert steals. Wants to roam the other way. Puck knocked away from him. And there's Braden Henderson around the back. On to Russell. Puck played forward, and Horning will turn back for it in his own end. 5 minutes gone in period number one. Puck taken into the North Bay zone. Giants nice little move out top to create some space, but knocked loose by Pacey Schluting. Now for Primo. Evans across the line. Taken right back by the Giants on the steal. No easy exit as now Longo will have it. Up and over the North Bay line. Plays it in. Shepard for Horning. That one's knocked loose. Longo dances out to neutral ice. Steps right back in. Stripped by Thompson. Got it right back. Great puck control by Longo, but this time it'll be taken away for the Battalion, and they'll be able to move forward as Evans drives, fed it out front, and that one wouldn't go. Plummer across the North Bay line, tries the left wing side. Scoots the puck loose from the left corner. On to Shepard. To the line, Longo. Walks across the top of both circles. Plummer right wing corner. Shepard behind the goal. Cycle continues, but broken up by the Battalion. Schluting can't get it cleanly out. Schluting will get a second chance at it as Thompson will carry it along. Shepard steals the neutral ice. Brandon, you can really feel Vancouver pushing the tempo here after giving up the early goal.
Yeah, exactly. They've been really starting to drive the plays in this game. They're uber aggressive offensively.
Alex Christopoulos tried the front of the net. That one wouldn't work. He'll get another chance at it from behind the goal here. As a look out front. That wouldn't work as it gets taken away by the Giants up the wing and out of the zone. Dumped in deep where Mayotte will have to turn with it. Up the rink for icing with 5.5 left in the first period.
Yeah, after a quick early goal for North Bay, it looks like this game settled down a little bit. Vancouver's starting to take a little bit of control. So Luke Mancata, he's really got to step his game up and get back on the gas pedal.
Sorted, turns the puck low, played out front. What a steal. That denied what looked like a goal. Christopoulos pulls up in the circle, back for Rose. His shot through the pile will be kicked loose, and the Giants will have a counterattack. Longo up to Nielsen. Taken by Florchuk. Poked off his stick. And recovered by the Giants in their own end. Sorted up ahead. Nielsen. Delays, tried to send it out front. Henderson got in that passing lane. Curry takes it. On to Christopoulos, now to Rose. Cuts back through neutral ice. Against the grain for Alex Christopoulos, who steps in with a man driving the net. Puck intercepted. Up ahead for Lease. Taken away by Rose. Now Curry. Curry on the left wing side. Feeds Christopoulos in the middle. That one knocked loose. Lease ahead again. Florchuk tries to drag and go. Interrupted as he crosses the line. Curry knocks it down the rink. 2 seconds and 1 left in the period. And that is going to do it as Stevens tried the late buzzer beater. But the opening period comes to a close with the North Bay Battalion holding the 1-0 lead.
Yeah, exactly. It's he got off on the really right foot. He took advantage of a quick play at the very top of that first period. And so far today, we've seen a goaltender steal a game. I wonder if it's going to happen again with the play of Bill Verbetic.
Well, we've still got 2 periods to decide that, but he's looked good so far. Thanks for tuning in to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to follow the Canadian Hockey League on Instagram and Twitter by following CHL Hockey, and stay connected on Facebook by following the Canadian Hockey League. As we go to the second period, Brandon, not to look too far ahead, but the winner of this game will take on the winner of our next game. That'll be Rio-Noranda and Mississauga. So an opportunity for representation from any one of the 3 CHL leagues in the 4th round.
Yeah, exactly. It's really been a tight contest, and this could be a big battle.
So far, an OHL and a WHL side have advanced. As Nielsen plays it ahead. Florchuk over the line. Puck stolen. Moncada taken away by Nielsen. Stolen right back by Coe. Henderson looks ahead. Has Guskov. Cuts to the middle. That's knocked aside. Moncada recovers. Guskov back for Moncada. Too much traffic. Nielsen. Through neutral ice. Back for Bowen Byram. Byram across the line is interrupted. There's a man ahead for North Bay, but they weren't able to get the puck there. Little drag off the right wing side won't work, but Longo tripped down Guskov, and the Battalion have a power play with a 1-goal lead.
Yeah, so this is an excellent opportunity for Luke McCann to build a bit of a cushion on the Vancouver Giants side. As again, I've been preaching this all game long. You need to keep your foot on the gas pedal with these two competitors.
Face off to the left of the Vancouver net. Draw one by the Battalion. Paul Christopoulos steps on. His drive blocker to side, and it'll be Shepard up and out of the zone. Poked away. Russell on to Primo. Delay across the rink. Russell gets it right back for Primo. Toe drag into the slot, tried to turn it back off of a skate. It'll be Shepard out, who with a toe drag himself creates a bit of space. Shepard to the front, laid it right through the crease, and Verbetic got a stick to it to knock it up and out of play.
Yeah, what a filthy toe drag right in the neutral zone to get around the defender. Real excellent opportunity shorthanded for the Giant.
Got to keep an eye on the Giants shorthanded. Kenneth Leipert, Byram, Nielsen, Florchuk all on the ice right now. And there is Kenneth Leipert, who wants to float across the front of the goal, and the puck will be taken and sent back down the rink where Byram recovers. Quick play up ahead, but it's stolen. North Bay with a chance forward. Henderson to Primo, now Evans for Russell. Primo tried it short side, couldn't get it to go. Primo back in front, and that one knocked aside as the Giants will take it back up and out of the zone. We're even in full 5-on-5. Horning can't get it loose. Schluting on to Thompson. Play gets tangled up, and Ostapchuk plays it for a Horning. Pasnica got it back loose in front, and the little change-up fooled Verbetic. He split across, but the puck rolled through him. Connor Horning. The fastball was expected, and he took something off it.
Yeah, Joe Verbetic has played a perfect game so far, and then that little squeaker, by the looks of it, just beats him through the pads, and that's going to be a good goal for Vancouver. Exactly what Trevor Longo needed, as you could already feel that he's now exhaling after holding his breath so far this first half of this game.
A huge goal for the Vancouver Giants to get this on even terms, as they've really been pressing in the game since going down early. And another chance to the front of the net. Shepard, Plummer follows up. Verbetic holds strong. Shepard in the jam along the boards. Jackson will take. And it'll be taken back into the own zone of the Giants. Longo looks to start out from there as Shepard brings the puck forward. Worked it wide. Deneau on the change of possession. Gets it loose. Battalion looking for a little offensive zone pressure. Stolen away. Knocked loose again. Arnsby will pursue deep. Has a look up. Plays it to the line. Mayottes drive off target. Taken off the corner board. Bounced by Russell. Russell crosses the slot. Goes through his feet. But not enough on that to get it to Arnsby past Longo. Chance coming over the line. Arnsby erases it. Mayottes there. Now Coe dances his way loose. Puck gets swept away, and Florchuk back into the offensive end. Puck gets knocked away from him. Coe's there. Spins away from pressure. Coe to the offensive zone. Through a couple. Back to the line. Rose's drive. That one off target. Just over 4 minutes left to play in the second period. It'll be Russell from deep in his own end. Rose for Coe. And now taken right back by the Giants. Brown up to Nielsen. Tristan Nielsen, who's ever so dangerous. Had it knocked away from him. Stevens to a curling Curry. Puck played loose to the corner. And Nielsen back into his own zone to get it. As Brendan, it's been a good back and forth contest.
Yeah, these are two evenly matched players in this game.
Brown out of the zone for Sordiff. Sort of tries to chip it along. He'll catch it. Nielsen out front. Verbeek gets on top of it. 17 seconds left to play in the second period.
One thing that really separates Trevor Longo from the pack, though, is just his jukes. If he's going one-on-one with a player, you better watch out.
Byram, long drive. Verbeek makes the stop, and he'll hang on. 6.7 to go in the period. Ostapchuk. Can't get the draw away. Paul Christopoulos came through to win it for the Battalion. They'll look for one last chance here in the second. Coe's drive deflected into the backboards. And Brendan, we go to the third period with these two teams knotted at 1.
Yeah, it's been such an evenly matched game so far. Neither opponent has really jumped out and really got a lead and took control of this game, really feels like. I know Trevor Longo and John Tetica had some high-pressure moments, but so far it's had even 1 second advantage, actually, for Luke Moncada on the time of attack.
Thanks for watching the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to enter for your chance to win daily prizes and a chance at winning a grand prize of a $1,000 prepaid gift card. Today's promo code is CELTOS. Enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. Once again, today's promo code is CELTOS, and you can enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. We head to the third period. Could it be next goal wins territory? As both these teams have fought hard, but the goaltenders on either end, whether it be Verbeek at one or Tendek at the other, have kept this to a tight hockey game. Sort of. Back to the line. Drive. Verbeek. Pad save off Byram's shot. Another opportunity. Verbeek gets down on top of it, and he'll hang on 58 seconds into the third period.
Yeah, an excellent opportunity right in front of the net there as that point shot looked like it gave up a little bit of a rebound there, but he just could not execute fast enough as Joe Verbeek was quick on the call.
Henderson looks ahead for Coe. Coe attacking left wing side. Tried to cut to the middle. Kanik Leipert stole it, but is taken back by Guskov. Centered it. Stick lift from the backside. It was a needed one from Florchuk. Florchuk to Nielsen. He'll cut across the North Bay line. Drop for Sorta. Back in front, they scored! Florchuk on the doorstep. Taps it home. It's 2-1 Vancouver.
Yeah, that was an excellent goal there by Trevor Longo as he just took advantage of that cross-crease pass. And so far, he's going to have to really control the game from here on out. We know North Bay is great when it comes to coming back.
Well, and that's going to be the thing now for the North Bay Battalion. Eric Florchuk from Sordiff and Nielsen give the Giants their first lead of the game. Can Luke Moncada pull another one out of the hat?
Exactly. You have to wonder how many times can Luke Moncada do this with the comebacks in this tournament. At some point, he's going to have to make a change and take the lead for himself early on.
Well, he had the lead, but wasn't able to hold it in this one. The pressure of Trevor Longo just a little bit too much. As Moncada to the end boards, plays for Henderson. Stick lifted. Kanik Leipert jumping out of the zone. Steps across the North Bay line. Feeds for Sordiff. Saved by Verbeek. That one could end up being huge.
Yeah, Joe Verbeek has had a solid game so far.
Another step into the offensive end of Stapchuk. Knocked away by Henderson as he got to the front. Past 5 minutes gone in the third period. Evans chugging ahead. Working right wing side to Primo. That shot knocked away by Tendek. Horning ahead. Batted loose at the line. Longo over the line. Turns wide on his backhand. Cuts to the front. Puck went wide of the net. Kvasnika in behind the net. Looks out front. Has a man there. They score. Hornig in the rotation to the post. Got himself open. Great pass from Kvasnika. And it's 3-1 for the Vancouver Giants.
Yeah, this entire play all started with Trevor Longo as Trevor Longo rushing the puck inside and getting a quick shot off and then just maintaining puck control for the rest of the shift. And It was just moving all over the place, and that was just a nice little feed in front. And make no mistake about it, looks like the Giants are on a roll here, Reed.
Heavy hill to climb now if you're Luke Moncada in the North Bay Battalion, as that was just perfectly set up. A step chuck to Kvasnika, backdoor, Horning there. 3-1 Vancouver. They have breathing room, and the Battalion with 12:49 to go are going to have to hustle.
Yes, time is the enemy right now for North Bay.
Absolutely. As Arnsby's one-timer chance won't work out. If you're in Moncada's shoes right now, Brandon, what do you do?
First, he needs the puck, so he needs to get puck control rather quickly. He needs to be aggressive. He can't be taking penalties, but he needs to be very aggressive.
Puck played back to the line. Longo steps on. His shot stick to side by Verbetic. Thompson bats it down. He'll look to carry it out. Jackson works wide. There's Deneau. Back for Jackson. To the middle. Deneau. Jackson once more. Great give and go. And Tendek with a big stop there as North Bay created something out of nothing with traffic in the offensive end. And David Tendek keeps this a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, that play all boils down to just pretty passes by North Bay. They're really finding each other. Moving the puck quickly is harder to defend in this game.
Canik Leipert has a look up ahead. Puck into the offensive zone for the Giants. Floor chuck. Nice turn. Fed out front. Couldn't get it there cleanly. 8:20 to go. Nielsen tries to drag and go. That's taken aside. And now Cole looking to bring it forward. Mayotte turns. Curry's there. Curry has it poked loose. And Simon Rose with it. Stevens stole it through the crowd. Plays it on to Curry. That one swept off the goal line. Floor chuck up ahead. Puck's going to run the length. Icing with 6:09 left to play in the third. And North Bay needing 2.
Yeah, this is a perfect opportunity with North Bay. The Giants forward group right now, dead tired. They're at the end of the shift as he quickly goes for a change.
Byram held it off behind his net just long enough. Puck flipped high and out. Two men both turned away from the puck. Might have been a little bit of deception by Coe to free up some space. It brings it over the line. Coe can't get it through the crowd. Taken loose. Kvasnika up for a Stapchuk. Tried across for Horning, and that one wouldn't go. A Stapchuk again. Works for Kvasnika. On the backhand. Can't get that one up over Verbetic's glove. Back in front, they score. A Stapchuk. Same play as the third goal, but opposite side of the net. A Stapchuk finds himself loose. Kvasnika finds him with the pass. And that is going to make it a real tough comeback with 2:49 to go.
Yeah, it was a great play to get your own rebound behind the net and then wheel out front and then backdoor again. Joe Verbetic, who had an excellent game so far, just could not get across fast enough. And it looks like the Giants are starting to run away with this one, Reed, as time is definitely a big factor for North Bay's comeback.
And it looks like the Longo-Svechkovsky connection. Lucas Svechkovsky, who's playing for the Medicine Hat Tigers, a former Vancouver Giant. The fact that they've been practicing with one another may be a big difference in this tournament because it looks like they're both going to advance.
Yeah, exactly. They're two high-quality players. Both can make a run for the eCup in this tournament, and getting all those reps against another high-quality player in this tournament is definitely an advantage.
Well, let's say they each win their divisions, Brandon, they would play each other in a semifinal.
Certainly a lot on the line in that game.
They're going to add another one for the Giants. Shepard in front. I believe Jackson Shepard is going to get the assist, and it's Cole Shepard who bangs it in. And that one will definitely put the icing on it for the Vancouver Giants.
Yeah, it was a very good hard-nosed play by the power forward, using his big body to separate the defense from the puck. Brings it in tight towards the goaltender, just feeds it across, and Shepard makes no mistake.
1:08 to go, and Trevor Longo and the Vancouver Giants have a foot in the door of round 4. Longo keeping it in the offensive end as Cole Shepard's shot won't go. Puck brought up ahead. Russell turns low, taken away. Jackson Shepard back for the puck. Just over half a minute left in the game. Going to be controlled into the offensive end. Puck knocked loose. Perhaps one last call for the battalion that will be knocked away. Vancouver controlling deep into North Bay territory as Jackson's going to look to carry the puck ahead with 14 seconds to go. Into the right wing corner, try to bring it out front. Tendek stops it there, and Brown will carry on. Puck played up ahead. It's only a Vancouver Giant ahead of the rush with 3 seconds left in the game. 2 seconds and one. Puck played to the corner. Trevor Longo and the Vancouver Giants. An explosion of third period offense with a 5-1 victory. They'll advance to the 4th round and the finals of the Sorrento Division. And Trevor Longo will be standing by with our Brandon Scott next.
Hello, Instagram. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. Run wide. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
Welcome back to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. The Vancouver Giants with a 5-1 victory over the North Bay Battalion to head to the Sorrento Division Finals. And right now, Trevor Longo is standing by with our Brandon Scott.
Trevor Longo, welcome to the broadcast. Congratulations on your big 5-1 victory over North Bay. Tell me what's going through your mind right now.
Thank you. Yeah, a bit of a shaky first period. But I think in the second and third, the Giants played well. So I'm happy moving on to the next round.
Yeah, North Bay scored a goal relatively quick into the entrance of this game. Was that just a little pregame jitters for you?
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe the guys didn't have a good warm-up. Who knows? But they rallied back. So that was good to see.
And what exactly was the difference between that second period and the third period where you just exploded in that last frame?
A couple things opened up. It was good that, some goals went in that in the first were getting stopped. And then, Dicker had a big pregame speech or in between period speech. So I guess that's what got the guys going.
So one thing that we've also noticed from talking to you and Lucas Shevkovsky so far in this tournament is you guys have been practicing together. How much has that really benefited your game?
Yeah, he's a really good player. I didn't get to watch all of his game, but I watched the first 2 periods right before this one. So anytime I get to play him, it's a hard challenge. He's probably the best player I know. So going forward, I'll hopefully play him some more. And then, if we keep winning, hopefully our paths will cross.
Exactly. I know us viewers are definitely pulling for that matchup to happen. And last question for you, what exactly are you going to take out of this game and focus on come round 4?
I think be a bit better defensively. I know I only gave up 1 goal, but Tendek had some huge saves, so I got to be better there.
Awesome. Thank you, Trevor, for joining me on the broadcast. And again, congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
Well, Brandon, that was a big victory for Trevor Longo. Coming back from 1-0 down early in the game, he scores 5 unanswered goals to get through. He becomes the first man to advance to the Sorrento Division Finals, and now he gets a chance to sit and watch the Rio Grande Huskies and the Mississauga Steelheads battle it out to see who will take him on.
Yeah, I know Trevor in that interview talked about how he was a little slow out of the gate in this game, really didn't like his first period, but he still got a hold of it. It looked like he got better as the game went on.
And that's been a key for him in each game so far. Defensively, he's been sound, and his offense has followed him along as he's gone through each game and that's why he stands now in round 4, Brandon.
Yeah, exactly. He has a great all-around game. Definitely a little bit of an underline when it comes to his defensive play, and he's going to be someone to watch out for moving forward.
Well, Trevor Longo will get to sit and watch because he will find out who he will be facing in round 4 as the Mississauga Steelheads will square off with the Rio-Noranda Huskies. That game for the final spot in the Sorrento division is coming up next.
For 60 teams across North America, pursuit of this trophy is at the top of their list. It's a goal they aim for when they first pull on a team jersey. It's not an easy road, from training camp to the grind of the regular season, the hopes of a long playoff run leading to a league championship. This 9-month journey brings out the best, and all focus is on the final step. If the Stanley Cup is the holy grail for the National Hockey League, the Memorial Cup is the elusive prize for junior hockey. Weighing just over 40 pounds, this symbol of excellence is engraved with over 3,000 names that tell a story of the young men who have competed for it. Young hockey players have dreamt of winning this title, of being named champion. Icons of the game have challenged for it, but fell short. The cup was first handed out in 1919 to honor and remember those that gave their lives fighting World War I. In 2010, the Canadian Hockey League rededicated it to the memory of all fallen Canadian military personnel. For many players, this is the summit, the best they will ever be, the highest mountain they will conquer. For others, it will be a chapter in a career about to unfold at another level. The list of winners is impressive. Powerhouse teams that delivered. Surprise teams that weren't expected to contend. Teams that simply went about their business on the ice. All were waiting for those final seconds to tick off, and the burst of emotion realizing they are the champions. When a hockey dream can become a reality, it is the Memorial Cup.
Hello, Instagram. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
Welcome to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. We roll on in the Sorrento division, the last spot in the division finals on the line as Ty Collins guiding the Mississauga Steelheads, taking on Carter Murchison, who's on the sticks for the Rio-Noranda Huskies. It's Reed Duthie, pleased to be joined by my broadcast partner, Brandon Scott. And Brandon, this one is an exciting matchup, but if you come out of this division semifinal, congratulations, you have to go play Trevor Longo.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know how much of a victory that really is, other than just being able to play another game in this tournament. And I think, honestly, this matchup, these are two evenly matched competitors right now. I really feel like this is going to be a very tight game, and it's probably going to go to the final buzzer, Reed.
Absolutely. We joke about it, but either one of these two teams would be a real test for Longo and the Vancouver Giants and vice versa. So the Sorrento division, much like Telluride, is going to have an exciting division final. Earlier on today, we found out that it will be the Saginaw Spirit and Medicine Hat Tigers in a showstopper of a division final in Telluride. Now Trevor Longo gets to sit back and see who he'll have to square off with. We've seen both of these teams light the lamp extensively, both Mississauga and Rio-Noranda, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's what we'll see in this game, as earlier on, two teams that have scored a ton of goals in Hamilton and Medicine Hat had a 3-0 game.
Yeah, I really feel like Carter Murchison is a really strong individual in this tournament. And then Ty Collins, he really had a coming out party against the Barrie Colts and Luke Bignell. So I really feel like this game is going to go to the distance. I know I already preached that earlier in this segue, but it's really too even matched.
Yeah, it's very evenly matched when you look at the results that they've already had in this tournament, and that's what we want to see. Everything come down to those big moments in these games. It'll be the Rio-Noranda Huskies wearing the blacks trimmed with the white and red, the Mississauga Steelheads in the white trimmed with blue. OHL versus Quebec Major Junior Hockey League on a day that so far the WHL has the advantage. They've put two teams so far into round 4. Haché and Washkirk on the draw, and it'll be one back by the Huskies. Puck brought ahead for Haché. And offside are the Huskies on that steal from Washkirk's stick. So 40 seconds in for the first whistle.
Yeah, we saw a couple of fast starts already today, so it makes me wonder if we might see a quick goal in this game.
Draw one back by Washkirk. Whitaker, right wing side. Approaches the goal, puts the brakes on, feeds out for Ola Bjorgvikholm. Down low through the corner, Whitaker's there, has a look out top, spins back, feeds the front. Hardy just missed the side of the net. Washkirk around back of the net, Hardy feeds the front of the net, and Whitaker's shot off the goaltender and wide. Whitaker back out front, wanted Hardy there. That'll be taken aside, and the Huskies will look to break for a little bit of offensive pressure of their own. Spinning in the left wing circle, puck stolen by Penman. Whitaker gets tripped on an attempted counter, and Mississauga will have the first power play of the day.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of man advantages steal some games so far in this tournament. You got to think this is an excellent opportunity for Ty Collins to get on board.
Puck was stolen by the Huskies in the defensive zone. They'll play it down the rink. Ty Collins brings it right back up. Collins left wing side feeds the middle. That one taken away and will be marched up towards the blue line. Arsenault Plays it through the crowd. Schwint looking to steal it back. It'll roll to Ola Bjorkvik-Holm. And he'll charge back across the line. Pulled up. Couldn't feed it through Arsenault. Bjorkvik-Holm now plays on for Collins to the front. Poke checked aside. Nice hit in the corner. Collins not able to take it through the left wing side. And 2 seconds and 1 left in the man advantage. We're back to even in full 5-on-5 with the Huskies on the attack. Puck knocked loose. Played towards the line, now doubled back by the Steelheads. Edmonds spills it out for Bjorkvik-Holm.
The rare pass to the goaltender on that play, Reed.
It can be a little bit dangerous at times if they're not prepared for it.
Yeah.
Collins across the line for Pruder. Back in front, Collins. Backside, what a pass! Portakalis finds it as Ty Collins goes behind the back, and Portakalis opens the scoring. 1-0 Mississauga.
Yeah, Ty Collins in front of the net there just even got me to bite on that nifty play as he did a behind-the-back pass to go backdoor. Easy 1-0 goal for Mississauga.
Sharp dances around up top. Whitaker steps his way in. Pulls up, right wing circle. His shot knocked aside. Puck played out of the corner. Back across in front. Hardy's there for it. Wings it off the outside of the goal. Whitaker takes, up top Sharp. Driven along. That one wouldn't find the net. And it'll be played back out through neutral ice. Whitaker wanted Del Mastro. Puck taken there by Rouleau. Rouleau get it back on the exit. A delayed penalty coming, and it's a 5-minute major to Kean Washkarick.
That's a costly play. That's going to take a huge chunk out of this first period for the Mississauga Steelheads, as they're going to have a big penalty kill unit come out.
Gagnon low. Taken away by Whitaker. To the middle, Dodig, shorthanded. Couldn't tuck it through. Penman, the defenseman, he's caught down below the goal line as Johnson looks to carry out. Dodig did a nice job to rotate back, steal the puck away. Whitaker back ahead. Best chances in the major so far have come the way of the shorthanded Steelheads, and it'll certainly be on Rio Noranda to sort things out.
Yeah, not the start you would want to on this big 5-minute power play for Rouyn Noranda. But right now, all they need to do is get puck control and then slowly chip their way up the ice.
Puck through the middle of the zone. Hardy works right wing side. His shot knocked aside. Regis from the backboards has it poked loose. Hardy looking for Schwint. And that'll be taken aside. Guinan on to Brisson. Out front. Save made initially. Second chance. Saved by Edmonds as Gagnon was there. Tries the breaks this way and that behind the goal. Tried to feed it out front. Edmonds stopped it with the knob of the stick. Now for the slot chance is blocked aside. And the puck will be taken by Schwint. Down to 1:35 left in the major power play as the Steelheads dump it down the rink. Haven't allowed any damage so far as Bocage back in front. That one won't go either as Rouleau is there. Rouleau tries again and scores. Tie game on the major power play as Rouleau on the one-timer from Johnson evens this up at 1.
Yeah, throughout this big major power play, Mississauga's done a fantastic job at killing it. But right here, Rouyn Noranda finally broke inside the offensive zone, worked it down low, brought it out in front, and just a beautiful one-time, just beating the sprawling defender right there in front of Edmonds. And that will be a good goal to tie this one up.
Rouleau from Johnson and Bocage. And this game is knotted before the first period is out. The question is, Brendan, can Rio Noranda do any more damage with that man advantage? Still 55 seconds left in the major.
Yeah, once they get inside the offensive zone, they seem to move the puck very well. But one thing Ty Collins does an excellent job at, and that's tying up that neutral zone.
They just lost the end of that major power play as Bruder got tripped coming in over the line. It'll be 4-on-4 for 43 seconds, and then an abbreviated Mississauga power play. Labbé charges forward, hits the brakes, feeds the slot. That one up off the backboards all the way around and back down the rink. Carter Murchison, at least with that major power play, was able to get the game tied up. But it is going to lead to a Mississauga power play at the end of this. As the puck left behind in the circle, Turcotte there. Save made by Edmonds. Puck carried up quickly. It's a minute 15 of man advantage time for the Steelheads. Puck played by Callahan, missed the connection, looking wide. Huskies take it back, Bouchard. Brings it forward, but it'll be taken back by Mississauga in their own zone. Hardy on for Pruder. 25 seconds left in the man advantage. James Hardy. For Aiden Pruder once more, run out of space. Labbé up for Jackson, who cuts to the middle. Fed on for Bouchard. And that one turned the other way for Canati. Minute 55 to go in the period. As the shot to the Rouyn-Noranda goal is stopped. Canati steals the outfeed. He'll walk in towards goal and score. Nicholas Canati makes it a 2-1 Mississauga lead.
Yeah, Mississauga, the only negative they had out of this opening frame is that 5-minute penalty, but so far they're playing an excellent game.
Rouyn-Noranda looking for a quick answer as Bocage got it to the front of the net, but it'll be held onto by Edmonds. 46.2 left here in the second period, or in the first period, pardon me. Puck from the line, shot, kicked aside by Edmonds. Canati up ahead, run out of space. And Bocage will play it on to Haché. Haché up ahead, 2 seconds and 1 left in the period. He gets tripped down, and Rouyn-Noranda will go to the locker room down a goal, but Brandon, they'll have a power play to open period 2.
Yeah, exactly. So, again, a great period for Mississauga. Ty Collins does an excellent job at tying up that neutral zone, really makes it a battle to get inside his zone. So that's something to watch out for the remainder of this game.
Thanks for tuning in to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to follow the Canadian Hockey League on Instagram and Twitter by following CHL Hockey, and stay connected on Facebook by following the Canadian Hockey League. Through 20 minutes, the Mississauga Steelheads led by Ty Collins with the lead, but they'll have to kill off an early second period power play for Carter Murchison and the Rouyn-Noranda Huskies before they can get back on the attack. And we saw that Rouyn-Noranda did get an even up goal earlier on in the first period on that 5-minute major power play, Brandon, but they'll need more of that same success if they want to knot this thing back up early in the second.
Yeah, exactly. I expect Carter Murchison to come out firing in this period. He has the man advantage, so it's an excellent opportunity for him to try to get the lead or tie this one up.
Sharp is the man in the box. Rouleau and Schwint face off, and Arsenal gets it wide for Bocage. Back for Rouleau and in front. Shot wouldn't go. Bouchard from the point. His drive scores. It was a rocket from out top at the point as Bouchard stepped on and just sent it right home.
I'm surprised that stick is not on fire right now. The way he whistled that one across, as that was just a beautiful shot. You can't pinpoint a better shot than that, as he just got all of the puck. And make no mistake about nothing the goaltender Edmonds could have done on that play, as that was, again, you see it, the puck coming up to, he just settles it, and then boom, just unloads a beautiful slapper. Looks like there might have been some traffic in front of Edmonds, in front of the net, but that's exactly what Carter Murchison needed right here.
Xavier Bouchard off the right wing circle, right at the top, stepped in, and hammer time. Tie game 2-2. Took just 24 seconds of the power play, and Rio Noranda has their second power play goal of the game. Believe with the major, it counts as 2 for 3. As puck around the back of the Mississauga goal, tipped out front, they score! The setup from Gretzky's office is played in front for Olivier Lucachet, Bouchard, and Regis with the assists. And now it's Rio Noranda with the lead.
Yeah, it looked like he might have caught Ty Collins off guard on this play, as the back door was just wide open there, as he just got a beautiful tip, deflected the puck right in the back of the net. Edmonds, nothing he could have done on that one.
So now it's Ty Collins and the Mississauga Steelheads that'll look for a counter punch, as they've been jumped on here early in the second.
Yeah, right now Ty Collins needs to do something to try to slow down Rio Noranda.
Yeah, Carter Murchison feeling some momentum just at the moment. Ola Bjorkvik home getting the puck loose for Richard Whitaker. Now up ahead, Hardy to the middle of the ice. Tried to play that through. It'll be taken by Schwint in behind for Hardy. Couldn't get the shot off on an almost goal. Puck carried ahead by the Huskies. 3-on-1 up the ice as it developed. And Kai Edmonds had to be tight to the post as he was able to jam the pad there and keep it out. Puck held in at the line. Played into the slot, knocked away. And now out of the zone go the Steelheads with Schwint. Potential for a 2-on-none. Schwint couldn't get the pass cleanly through. Arsenault was there. Puck to the line. Kicked aside by Anomo and his goal. Around back of the net. Portocalis this way and that. Turns out front. Played on. Kicked to the side by Anomo. Portocalis will try it again. Puck tossed up and over the top. Played right to goal, and Anomo gets down on it that time. And he'll hang on with 11:54 left to play in the second period.
Yeah, it looks like Ty Collins is getting a little bit of momentum here. He's controlling the puck in the offensive zone and getting a couple of shot opportunities off.
Puck carried by Belisle into the middle. Johnson, Labbe shot. That one stopped by Edmonds. We approach the halfway point of the game. Labbe turns, and that one up and over the top. Canadi out for Collins. Wants to cut through the crowd. Runs into trouble. Tripped down. Schwint goes flying over his stick. And with 10:01 left in the second period, Mississauga heads to the power play.
Great opportunity right here, Reed. So far, Mississauga's 0 for 2 on the night with this on the power play, but excellent opportunity to tie this one up.
Whitaker back for Penman. Along for Sharp, who turns, delays, snaps it, and Anomo found it in the pads. He'll knock it down and cover it with 9:25 left in the period, minute 24 in the man advantage. Nice draw win from Canadi. Gets the puck to the boards. Del Mastro steps in on it. Turns away from the pressure. Del Mastro has a look out high. Didn't see what he liked there. Whitaker feeds the front for Canadi. That one wouldn't go. Canadi around back of the net. Has a look up. Puts the brakes on. And that'll be taken by the Huskies, and Bouchard will get it out of the zone. Xavier Bouchard. Cuts to a little bit of space. Tried to find the middle, stolen, and here goes Canadi. Into the offensive end, he was 1-on-3, but we're back to even and full, 5-on-5 with 7:20 to go in the period. Huskies work the puck wide. Brakes put on. Bouchard's shot from the point, blocked down. He'll get it right back off the steal. Puck played to the boards again, and Canadi gets it out. Dodig steps ahead. Mississauga's going back to the power play. Stubbs shot, save, rebound, scores. Dodig, they won't need the power play as Max Dodig ties it back up.
Yeah, this is an excellent no-quit effort by the Steelheads there. It was an excellent stop originally on that feed in front, but Dodig with a no-quit attitude, was quick to react on the rebound. And there's just so many saves the goaltender could make before that one goes in.
Looked like it was a quick poke with the stick that loosened it up, and then he was able to jump on it. And the Steelheads control off the draw with 5.5 left in the period. Pruder has a look out top, instead shovels it down the boards. Pruder back to the line, Sharp, driven by Del Mastro. That one will carry wide, and just outside the line and brought back in by Sharp with 4:38 to go in the frame. Callahan played it on to Portacallis, who got tripped down, and it's another delayed penalty to the Rio Noranda Huskies as they've run into a bit of penalty box trouble here in the second period, and it's going to create a power play opportunity again for the Steelheads.
Yeah, this isn't something. This isn't a hole you want to go down, as special teams can play a factor. But so far, you got to give credit to the PK unit. 0 for 3 on the night are the Trout.
Now the Steelheads did score their last goal on a delayed penalty, as Collins brings the puck on. Hardy there. Collins gets it back off the block. Weaves his way to the corner. Tried to feed it for Hardy in front, just away from him. Sharp at the top for Penman. Played it along, and that puck will get to the... No, it'll be a penalty call now. And it's going to be a 5-on-3 for the Mississauga Steelheads for 1:04.
Again, this is an excellent opportunity for Ty Collins, who has looked better and better throughout this game as it goes on. But a 5-on-3 you need to execute.
Whitaker up top. Penman back for Whitaker. Looking for space in front. They score! Max Dodig has his second of the game as he converts in the 5-on-3. Mississauga will continue with the man advantage and now have a 4-3 lead.
Yeah, Dodig's having himself quite a second beard with his second of the game. It was just a nifty little play by Ty Collins. You knew he had to score on the 5-on-3 here, as the opportunity was too good to pass up. As we take a replay, Whitaker down low, nice little move to get the defender to bite, and then just slides it right across, and then in the slot, Dodig makes no mistake.
So the Steelheads jump back into the advantage. And now it's Carter Murchison and the Rio Noranda Huskies that need an answer, but they've got to kill off 1:40 of power play time first. Belle Isle chugs ahead. Tried to play it into the offensive zone. That got taken away. And now it's Canati. Canati working wide over the line. Intercepted off of a skate. Canati jumps back on it in front. Schwint nearly extended the lead again. Back up front. That time they do. Canati's there. Back-to-back power play goals. Mississauga leads 5-3.
Yeah, this was just an excellent play there by Ty Collins, controlling the Steelheads, as they were just uber aggressive in the offensive zone. Just no quit attitude. And they had a couple of opportunities, and they're just swarming the Huskies right now, as it looks like the Steelheads are really trying to close in on a victory here.
Steelheads now 2 for 5 on the power play, +1 on a delayed man advantage. And that really is making the difference right now, Brandon, as it's the special teams of the Steelheads that have taken the advantage after having to kill off a 5-minute major earlier.
Yeah, exactly. Special teams is a big key. You need to have strong special teams in order to go deep in this Memorial eCup, and that's exactly what Ty Collins is displaying here today.
Canati from Collins and Schwint extends the lead as we are rocketing under a minute to go. Puck will be played into the Rio Noranda zone. Maybe one last chance to get ahead with Bocage. 5 seconds left in the period. 2-1 as Pruder looking at one shot off. Won't get it to the net. And that is where the second period comes to an end, Brandon. But what a turnaround for the Mississauga Steelheads, who now carry a 5-3 lead into the third.
Yeah, like I was mentioning during the gameplay there, Ty Collins, he's looked better and better as this game wears on. I feel like he finally has his groove in this game, and he's really showing what he can do and what he's capable of.
Thanks for watching the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to enter for your chance to win daily prizes and a chance at winning a grand prize of a $1,000 prepaid Visa gift card. Today's promo code is CELTOS, and you can enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. Once again, today's promo code is CELTOS, and you can enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. As we head on to the third period, if you're Carter Murchison and the Rio Noranda Huskies, what do you have to do to get back into this one?
Well, first, he needs to stay with the box. You can't give Mississauga any more opportunities like having the man advantage. So once he stays disciplined from there, he just needs to take control of the puck and really try to halt Ty Collins. He needs to make it difficult for him to gain control. And then once he has the puck, some quick passes, get that goaltender moving, and hopefully he can generate some offense.
Here we go to open period 3. Puck carried along by the Mississauga Steelheads. Denied zone entry. It'll be Ola Bjorkvik-Holm in over the line. Hits the brakes. Has a look out top. Delays across. Penman's drive. Ooh, that stung. Schwint from the corner to Penman. He'll step down. Curls back out high. Plays it into the corner for Whitaker. Whitaker at the top. Drives to front. Somehow slides that through and almost in. It's 6-3 for the Mississauga Steelheads.
Yeah, this Steelheads team is looking very pesky. It really just causing fits for Carter Murchison and the Huskies right now. As that play, you can see him cut across the crease. Looks a little weird. I don't know how he kept the puck on a stick. I don't know if it was tied to a string on that play, but it was a nice little curl back and just slides right into the back of the net.
And just beat pad to post to slide that through. Whitaker from Penman and Schwint as the puck comes into the zone offside. And whoa, we got a fight. Cole Schwint turned Labbé around and said hello as Labbé tries to come over the top. And now they go rock'em sock'em robots. Just right hands over the top. And Schwint says enough of this. Didn't like that dump in towards his net after the whistle. And that's what came of it. Canati was actually in there first, and then Schwint said, no, I got him.
Yeah, exactly. You know the Huskies need a bit of a spark as the Steelheads, they've been controlled the last bit of this game right now. He needs to do something to get energy back in his lineup.
Haché curling out in neutral ice. Knocked loose. Richard Whitaker, wide side, has a man forward, and driving right to the side of the net was James Hardy, and was nearly able to slide another one in. 15:31 left to play here in the third period. Puck out top. Bjorkvik-Holm onto Pruder. Back in front for Whitaker. Save made right in the crease. Drouin brings the puck forward. That'll be stripped away. And it's taken on by Whitaker. Playing wide for Pruder. In behind the net, Huskies get control. Bouchard up ahead. Huskies really need to get something going here as time quickly becoming their enemy. In the third period, down 3 as Penman tosses one to goal. That'll be played out towards Regis. Up ahead, Chance moving forward. Played to the slot, one-timer wide. Edmonds will get the glove on it, and he'll hang on with 11:32 to go.
Yeah, it looks like Carter Murchison trying to get something going here as the clock is not on his side. Now only half a period left to make 3 goals.
It's going to be a tough battle, but still definitely possible as Del Mastro carries it along. Puck tossed to the front, and it'll be taken right back out. Johnson to the line. Played across, off back glass. That one will be knocked loose by Sharp. Now Katic works wide. Collins into the offensive zone. Arsenault on for Rouleau. To Labbé. To Johnson in front. And that won't go. Just over 8 minutes left in the third. Rouleau for Labbé. Bouchard will step down from the point. Labbé once more. Interrupted there by Katic. 7 minutes now to go. Katic works wide, feeds the front, and Zachary Imon will keep that one out of the net.
Yeah, always a dangerous play when you see the goaltender looking back like that. Definitely will get the coaches a little nervous on the sidelines.
Draw one back for the Huskies. Gagnon playing it back for Bouchard. And a power play coming again to the Mississauga Steelheads.
Yeah, this is one thing that's really been troubling the Huskies throughout this game, is just staying disciplined and staying out of the box.
Hardy off the steal, feeds the line. Bjork Vikholm steps in, curls back. 5.5 to go. Whitaker wanted it out front, takes it into the corner. Spins away from pressure, feeds Hardy. Hardy back into the corner, Whitaker. Off the end board, steps out front, feeds Dodic. That won't settle, and Brisson will bring the puck forward. Brisson with speed, gonna work to the outside, has to curl back. Feeds the point, puck gets popped loose, and Dodic, chance at a hat trick as he moves forward. Imon takes that away. Trip now in neutral ice, and we'll go 4-on-4 for the next, 20 seconds or so. And Brandon, this is a huge opportunity for the Huskies, as they'll have a power play at the end of this.
Yeah, exactly. The Huskies are running out of time, so they really have to start taking advantage of these opportunities.
Christner, who is so good in the second round for the Steelheads, helped get that one up and out. Bocage back across the line. 2 seconds in one of the 4-on-4. Now a power play for the Huskies. Rouleau couldn't get it cleanly through. Whitaker will carry away. Minute 20 left in the Huskies' man advantage. If they want any hope here, they've got to get one fast. 3:15 to go. Whitaker along for Callahan. Goes this way and that along the boards. Callahan out top for Penman. Played past Christner. Arsenault for Drouin as the Huskies play out. Right wing side cutting to the left. Drouin in front. Puck knocked loose. Not able to be taken away by Christner, but cut loose there by Whitaker out of the zone. Bjork Vikholm out of the box. And now time really the enemy of the Huskies. 1.5 minutes to go. Ty Collins is starting to get a foot into that fourth round. Callahan up ahead. Christner plays along for Bjork Vikholm. We're under a minute to go. Collins looking to set the matchup for round 4 on Monday night with Vancouver's Trevor Longo. It'll be Stubbs for Luca Del Belbaluz. Taken away by Arsenault. Brisson the other way. On to Johnson. He gets tripped down, and one last opportunity perhaps here for the Rio-Noranda Huskies. They'll go to the power play with 33.3 to go. Brandon, they got to strike quick, and they'll have to get 2 more after.
Yeah, this hill is looking like a mountain right now for the Huskies, but they're going to have to be very quick.
Gagnon tried it from the side of the net. Edmonds will hang on with 28.4 to go. Conversely, you think a couple of clears here for Ty Collins might just do it.
Yeah, exactly. But it's better safe than sorry. Am I right, Reed?
Absolutely. Sharp gets the puck up for Hardy. Gets it into neutral ice. Down to 20 seconds. Gagnon in front, and that one's stopped by Kai Edmonds. He'll hang on with 17.6 to go.
Yeah, Murchison's doing a great job at getting pucks on net in these dying seconds of the game. But he just can't find the back of the net.
And he's winning faceoffs as well, but it's just not coming for him. As Sharp low, played it off of a leg, it won't get out. Puck centered, save made by Edmonds. 5 seconds to go. The Mississauga Steelheads are going to head to round 4 as the puck gets cleared around the backboards. It's a 6-3 victory. Ty Collins advances to take on Trevor Longo and the Vancouver Giants in the Sorrento Division Final. And Ty Collins will be standing by with our Brandon Scott right after this.
Hello, Instagram. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
Welcome back to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. The finals of the Sorrento Division now decided as Ty Collins with a 6-3 victory for the Mississauga Steelheads over the Rio Noranda Huskies advances to take on the Vancouver Giants on Monday night. And right now, Ty Collins is standing by with our Brandon Scott.
Ty Collins, welcome to the broadcast. Congratulations on your big 6-3 victory. Tell me, how are you feeling coming out of this one?
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, that was a lot tougher game than my first two. And credit to him, he played a good game, but thought I played a good game all around again.
And tell me at the beginning, were you a little nervous when you took that big 5-minute major?
Yeah, that sucked. You know, losing first line center for the whole game's never good. So, yeah, I was a bit nervous there, but lucky to escape away from that 5-minute penalty there.
And of course, the refs were pretty busy in this game. Lots of penalties on both sides. Tell me, how are you to being able to get your power play going where it seems that you really caught fire in that second period?
Yeah, I felt like I was on the kill most of the game there. You know, 26 penalty minutes is never too good. But, yeah, once I got my chance on the power play there, I knew I had to capitalize. That big 5-on-3 there helped me a lot going into the third. So I thought the power play was played pretty good, and penalty kill wasn't bad either.
And how much prep work did you go coming into this matchup?
Not much. The same as last time. You know, play a couple games during the day, just get warmed up. Yeah, other than that, not much.
Exactly. And again, I just want to thank you for joining me on the broadcast. And again, congratulations, Ty.
Thank you.
Well, 2 divisions now decided, the Telluride and the Sorrento. Next, we'll move to the Stinger division, and we'll begin there with the Baie-Comeau Drakkar taking on the Sudbury Wolves, and that game is coming up next.
Hello, Instagram. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
Welcome to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. We head to our third division of the day. The finals of Telluride and Sorrento have been decided. Stinger on tap next, and we open with the Baie-Comeau Drakkar against the Sudbury Wolves for the first spot in that final that'll take place on Monday night. It's Reed Duthie. Pleased to be joined by my broadcast partner, Brandon Scott. And Brandon, this one is going to be a really good one. Baie-Comeau has shown offensive skill all through this tournament. The same with the Sudbury Wolves, and Quentin Byfield may have been the most dangerous player in the tournament so far.
Yeah, exactly. Blake Murray controlling the Sudbury Wolves. He's been using Quentin Byfield to get on the scoreboard a lot so far. He had 4 goals in the first game, 3 in the second game. So I'm expecting we'll see some red lights going off in this game as well, Reed.
You would have to expect, and the Drakkar have been so good at moving the puck, utilizing all 5 players on the ice on any given shift to create offense. You cannot look past them in this one. This should be an exciting, exciting game. It'll be the Wolves in the blues, trimmed with the white and silver. Baie-Comeau Drakkar in the whites, trimmed with the gold and red. And we are underway with the Drakkar in control of the puck. And it's played across in front, looking for the opening, as Gabriel Belle-Pelletier has been so good at moving the puck in this tournament.
Yeah, exactly. That's something you got to watch out for coming into this matchup. It's just how well he can.
That'll be the test for Blake Murray here. Can he get in those passing lanes? As Mercier Ortiz was looking for the puck, it'll roll past him, and Belle-Pelletier will be back for it. Jacques out of his own zone. Fortin can't get it past Manikas. Arsenault steps up. Hebert into the offensive zone, knocked loose. Manikas ahead. Mate Picard looking for Blake Murray. That'll run long, icing against the Wolves as we approach the 5-minute mark of period number 1.
Yeah, so far both teams playing pretty conservative, not allowing too many opportunities on either side.
Acadie Bathurst will take on Peterborough in the second half of this bracket, and it's the Drakkar who opened the scoring here. Quickly off the draw, it's Antoine Rochon from Frateroli and Letourneau. 1-0 for Baie-Comeau, and that was fast off the faceoff.
Yeah, we know how important faceoffs are, especially in an offensive zone. They're really costing being able to get control of the puck right away and try to get the other team a little off stride there. And that was just a beautiful setup and a better one-time that goes 5-hole on Mitchell Weeks.
What a shot by Rochon. Scramble off the draw at center. Baie-Comeau beat Prince Albert to get here. Sudbury beat Victoriaville as Frateroli centers, they score! Letourneau! And just like that, it's a bang-bang 2-goal lead for the Baie-Comeau Drakkar.
Well, we knew coming into this matchup that goals will come in plenty with both these offensive players. And right there, that was just a beautiful move to get away from the defender, cross-crease pass, and then an excellent execution by the Drakkar for a 2-0 lead.
Gabriel Belle-Pelletier has been masterful on the sticks so far in the tournament. He's showing why again here as Frateroli brings the puck in. Mercier out top for Falardeau. Falardeau across the top. Rochon, his shot off backboards, and that'll be handled by Mitchell Weeks. Coming up on 8 minutes gone in the first period as Falardeau laying it up ahead for Frateroli, for Rochon. Rochon drives out front. Julien Letourneau almost had 2. Letourneau tries the side of the net. That won't go. Robinson gets it up for McCallum. Sudbury needs a good shift here. Stillman back for McCallum. In front. Off the goal post. Fitzpatrick somehow found that underneath the pad off the post, and it won't go.
Yeah, the Drakkar is doing an excellent job containing the Sudbury Wolves right now, really making it a lot of trouble for Blake Murray to really get going, but that was an excellent shift right there. Maybe he could gain some momentum out of it.
Mercier Ortiz up ahead. Puck gets knocked loose. Phillips can't get it past Belle-Pelletier. And Gabriel Belle-Pelletier will play it into the middle for Melanson. Now Waugh works wide. Waugh on the right wing side from Mercier Ortiz. His shot. Weeks snags. 12 minutes gone in the opening frame. Quentin Byfield looking to chug ahead. He gets run into, and Melanson gets it ahead for Légaré. Legaré from Marcia Ortiz. In front for Waugh. Oh, the puck movement. The geometry is outstanding for Gabriel Belle-Pelletier. It's 3-0 for Baie-Comeau Drakkar.
Yeah, we knew coming into this matchup that Gabriel Belle is his key to the game is just his puck movement. You know, that's his bread and butter, and he just does an excellent job of moving the puck around, really stringing together some excellent passes, and is almost looking unstoppable once he gets control of the puck.
Brandon, if you're Blake Murray right now, you've just got to take a breath. You got to calm down here. You've scored a bunch of goals in this tournament. You can come back from 3 down, but you've got to start chipping away.
Yeah, exactly. There's still plenty of time for Blake Murray to get into this. He just needs to gain control of the puck and maybe start stringing together some of the passes of his own.
It was Waugh from Merci Ortiz and Legaré. And it's going to be a power play for the Drakkar as things just not going the way of Blake Murray and the Sudbury Wolves right now as Thompson is going to head off for a trip.
Yeah, this is some really troubling times right now for the Sudbury Wolves. You know they're going to bounce back here, and what's a better way to gain a little bit of momentum than a big penalty kill stop?
That's what they'll need right now as Jacques out top plays it on for Frateroli. Frateroli delays on the left wing. Has a look up. Mercier up at the top for Jacques. Jacques turns the backhand, out of the forehand in front, 1-4-10. That one won't go. Liam Ross stripped of it. Blake Murray there. They'll scramble it out to Robinson, but no further. Ross along to Lopinen. They'll try the other side, and that's stolen away. Puck played off Mitchell Weeks. Blake Murray. He got tripped up, and Murray's going to draw one here for the Sudbury Wolves. So after a short 4-on-4, the Wolves are going to get a power play chance. That's big for Sudbury.
Yeah, even that entire PK unit there, that was a coach's dream. Doing an excellent job of boxing out the Drakkar and not really allowing anything inside. And once the puck did go inside, the Wolves were quickly to turn it over.
Marc-Antoine Mercier heads to the box as Gabriel Belle-Pelletier off the draw. Plays the puck across for Waugh. And that one's going to be sent down the rink, but still 4-on-4. So icing. That creates another opportunity here, Brandon, with 8 seconds left in the 4-on-4. And the way the clock moves, a draw win here from Larman could give Sudbury possession as they go to the power play.
Yeah, the face-off dot hasn't been too kind for Blake Murray so far, but he wins that big one.
Got that one, but Samuelson can't get a shot away, and it's a breakaway chance for the Drakkar. Short-handed, hit the goal post, and Weeks fills it out. Manikis up ahead for Thompson. A break there for the Wolves, and one that they needed as Marcia Ortiz brings the puck in short-handed. Pulls up, right wing corner. Melanson at the line. Played low, and there's Samuelson. Up from Manikis, poked away. Byfield approaches. Byfield ran into traffic, but Picard will take that. For Phillips, he hit Byfield in the skate. Byfield pulls it back through his skates in behind the goal. Tries to set up. Stick gets in the passing lane. Potential 3-on-2 moving forward as we're even in full 5-on-5. Shot on goal. Turned aside by Weeks. Byfield wants to counter up ahead. Charges forward. Byfield drops the shoulder. Tried to play it across the front of the net. That wouldn't go. And the other way, Melanson. Playing for Hebert. Back for Melanson. Little give and go. And that one's stopped by Weeks. Poulin up top for Hebert. He just missed an open side. Weeks gets back across the goal to put the glove on it. 5.8 seconds left in the first period.
Yeah, so far not the start you would like if you're Blake Murray and the Sudbury Wolves, but still, again, plenty of time remaining in this one.
Lopinen for Murray. That one gets scrambled to the end boards, and it'll be high flipped out and down the rink. 3-0 for Baie-Comeau through one. Brandon, that's the best we have seen the Baie-Comeau Drakkar and Gabriel Belle-Pelletier look in this tournament.
Yeah, exactly. You knew he had to come in hot into this matchup. Blake Murray, he's very talented at this game, and he has a roster to put up points, but that's an excellent start by the Drakkar.
Thanks for tuning into the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to follow the Canadian Hockey League on Instagram and Twitter by following CHL Hockey, and stay connected on Facebook by following the Canadian Hockey League. Through 20 in the matchup to see who will advance to the fourth round, the division finals of the Stinger division. And right now, it's the Drakkar ahead by 3, but Brandon, I don't think we're near done yet. You got to imagine Blake Murray's still going to have more to try to test Gabriel Peltier.
Yeah, it's almost a surprise to see the Sudbury Wolves only generating 2 shots, as he's been an offensive powerhouse so far this tournament. So I expect him to quickly turn things around here.
You'd have to imagine they'll get some chances going forward, but it is a big hole. They got to come back from 3 down with 2 periods left as Byfield looks ahead. Legare turns to Mercier Ortiz. Legare working wide, left wing side. Up top, Gabriel Peltier. Can't get the shot away, and it's Manikis going the other direction. Costa Manikis to his backhand. Played it to the middle for Picard, and that shot just off target. Melanson up ahead. He gets run into Phillips. Manikis can't get it cleanly through neutral ice. Gabriel Peltier won't let it through, and he'll spin it all the way back into his own zone. 3 minutes gone here in the second period. Mercier Ortiz starting out of his own zone. It'll be brought in by Poulin for Fortin. On goal, Weeks makes the save, gets his glove on it. Can't find anybody friendly. Poulin, his back pass stolen by Manikis, who turns wide and has a chance out of the zone on the right wing. To the middle, Byfield cuts to the slot. Shot on goal, Fitzpatrick. How did he keep that out through all that traffic?
Oh, no, that was just a miraculous play by the goaltender right there, as he was squeezing the legs rather tight, making sure that puck doesn't squeak through.
Had to squeeze the knees as hard as he could that time to keep that from sliding across the goal line. As Rochon for Letourneau. Samuelson now to Lopinen. The Finnish import. Kalle Lopinen centers the puck. Can't find it there, and Jacques will take it around back of his own goal. Jacques for Letourneau. Letourneau on for Jacques. Jacques to the front. Rochon was there, and that'll be taken aside by Robinson, who starts out. Robinson past Mercier. To the end boards. Jacques gets it back. 11.5 to be played here in the second period as Frateroli plays it back out high. Hutchinson can't get that cleanly through. Frateroli in front of Rochon. They score! Rochon from the slot makes it 4-0 for the Baie-Comeau Drakkar from Frateroli and Letourneau. And Brandon, this hill got a whole lot steeper.
Yeah, exactly. That was another great shot by Rochon. As that would be his second on the night, as he was just hanging around, somehow got away from the defense there. Just an excellent wrister, finds the back of the net.
And now Sudbury really need to get something going offensively. Rochon second puts them up by 4. As the puck brought in over the line, centered, scrambled around in the slot. Kick to the stick. Gabriel Peltier has it knocked loose. Chance ahead now. Hutchinson pulls to his backhand. Puck comes loose to McCallum. That's knocked away, and there's Waugh. Waugh trying to dance through the crowd. Mercier Ortiz onto it. Plays loose. Legare to the front. Liam Ross got a stick to it. It'll roll to the goaltender Weeks with 8:27 to play in the second.
Yeah, it looks like the Wolves are changing up their game plan here. They seem to be a lot more physical now than what they were at the beginning of the game.
They got to get something going here if they want a chance to get back into it, as Pekar tries to bring the puck out. That gets turned back. Manikis' pass is stolen. And Baie-Comeau can afford to take their time, but it's Byfield the other way. He'll turn it in front, that off of a body. Hebert behind his own goal. Up ahead for Poulin. Poulin run out of space. Phillips can't get it cleanly ahead. Pekar along to Byfield. Drops the shoulder, run out of room. Bellardo from behind the goal, can't get it cleanly away. Manikis tried the one-timer, that won't go. That's a play that's been right there all tournament for the Wolves, and then it rolled along the goal line and off the post. Just no luck at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like the Wolves are finally getting some momentum here as they've been peppering the goaltender.
Rebow up ahead. And that'll be taken loose by Picard. Jacques had that poked away. Rebow after it. Working on a Bears side and gave him a rough ride. Puck turned in the direction of Melanson, and that one's stolen. Lopinen jumps into the rush, tries the backhand, and that one walled off by Fitzpatrick. Melanson for Legaré. Under a minute left in the second period. Puck taken from the top of the right wing circle. And now Lopinen for DeGrazia. Ribot for DeGrazia, who's got a chance to the foot. Couldn't get it on goal. Bailey Pelletier up ahead for Waugh. He goes off the boards and down the rink. And through 2 periods of play, Blake Murray and the Sudbury Wolves on a teeter right now at the edge of the cliff as Baie-Comeau have pushed them right to the wall. A 4-0 lead through 40, Brandon.
Yeah, but like we've seen in this tournament, goals come fast and furious, so there's still a full period for Blake Murray to make up for it. You just got to execute very quickly.
If he can get out to a hot start, you just never know. Thanks for watching the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to enter for your chance to win daily prizes and a chance at winning a grand prize of a $1,000 prepaid Visa gift card. Today's promo code is CELTOS, and you can enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. Once again, today's promo code is CELTOS, and you can enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. 20 minutes left to decide who the first member of the Stinger Division Final will be. Can Gabriel Bailey-Pelletier hold on, or can Blake Murray make the miraculous comeback in the third? He's got the horses to do it, but he's got to start up quick. As Byfield into the offensive end, and Bailey-Pelletier will steal it away. Legaré tries to drag through the crowd, and there's an injured Drakkar down, and that's Gabriel Bailey-Pelletier who's down. Manikas runs him over on a green light hit. And Bailey-Pelletier is headed down the tunnel. That would be a big loss on the rink for the Drakkar, and I'm sure that Gabriel Bailey-Pelletier himself can't be too happy about that.
No, sirree. That was a big hit. Definitely going to be feeling that one tomorrow.
Manikas in over the line. Good thing is, if Baie-Comeau is to advance, Brandon, I'm pretty sure that Gabriel Bailey-Pelletier will be okay for the division final.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the esports.
No extended injury. As the puck laid back, Jacques takes it there for Hebert. As the physical tempo definitely been dialed up by the Wolves here in the third, as Phillips will launch forward. Phillips across the front of the net. Byfield, what a stop from Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, that was a big stop, as it looked like that could have been a momentum shifter.
Fortin to the offensive zone. And another Drakkar slow to get up. That's a bear. Byfield for Gilhula. Puck knocked loose. Legaré into the offensive zone. Poulin back and forth to Legaré. They score. Perfectly executed by Gabriel Bailey-Pelletier and the Drakkar, who take the 5-0 lead on Nathan Legaré's goal.
Yeah, it was just some fast passing by the Drakkar right there that results in the goal, as they don't have too much time with how aggressive physically the Sudbury Wolves are playing, but he got all of that puck, and that would go to the back of the net.
And you got to think at this point, with 15:08 left to go in the third period, that Gabriel Bailey-Pelletier has 1 foot into that fourth round with the 5-0 lead. Still time on the clock, though. Waugh plays it across for Melanson. In on goal to the backhand, saved by Weeks. Melanson back in front, and Weeks will have to hang on. 14:12 to go.
Yeah, time is a big factor against the Sudbury Wolves right now. As they need to, if they want to come within striking distance of this lead right now, they need to get on the board quickly.
This game has just not gone Blake Murray's way as Bill Hula brings the puck up the ice. Blown away by Melanson. On to Legaré. Tries to get through the crowd. Melanson's there. Across the front of the net, Arsenault picks it up at the point. Low for Legaré. In front, can't find a man. Blake Murray on for Hutchison. 12 minutes to go. Puck turns to neutral ice. Mercier Ortiz rolls away from the pressure. Waugh takes. Back to Arsenault. Now Legaré. Under pressure. Arsenault drops it off Melanson. And that'll be taken back out of the zone by McCallum. On for Hutchison. Back in front, Fitzpatrick. Another marvelous stop as Hutchison gets it back on the return and is turned aside. Fitzpatrick playing like a man possessed in goal.
Yeah, we've seen it a couple of times so far today where the goaltender's really stood on his head.
Rochon weaves his way into the offensive zone. Gets bumped off. That will be knocked loose. Larman brings it right back in. Taken there, Mercier. Brings it up the wing. As that one wasn't able to be played through the crowd. Samuelson the other direction. Run off Rebow. Can't find it there. And Mercier lays it on ahead. Perreault tripped down. And that is going to make this a real tough haul now for the Sudbury Wolves. Down 5-0 with 5:26 to go. And they got to kill a penalty to Kelly Lopanen.
Yeah, this is a really tough hill to climb now for the Sudbury Wolves as the hill has become more of a mountain. Not a lot of time left, and now they're even down a man.
And we might be seeing a timeout called here as the game now resumes. Byfield on the draw. It's knocked loose. Melanson on the corner. Up top, Jacques steps in. Now throws it on goal. Weeks has to bat that aside. Melanson again. Out front. Save made on Waugh's chance. Waugh turns it around the back of the net. Legaré is there. It's just the puck control. The Drakkar has been unbelievable. Jacques back for Legaré. Goes behind his back. And now Byfield to get a chance shorthanded. But he runs into traffic. Drakkar follows. Can't get it deep into Drakkar territory. Legaré can't get that on goal after a nifty through the legs pass. Jacques can't get a loose. The break chance now. Shorthanded. Mate Picard to the front. Save made by Fitzpatrick. He's just rolled off everything.
Yeah, Fitzpatrick has definitely got to be one of the top 3 stars of the night with his performance.
Murray out high for Ross. Picard for Murray. Taken away by Melanson in the middle. Minute 50 to go. Gabriel Bellier-Pelche, maybe the most impressive performance so far of round 3. As a Bear will play it off for Poulin. Puck out of the zone. Murray dumps it right back in. And Poulin will take a hit. A Bear. 48 seconds to go. And the Drakkar are offside. We've seen some impressive performances in this round, Brandon, but the way that Gabriel Bellier-Pelche against probably the toughest competition he's had yet in the tournament has been able to control the puck has been just outstanding.
Yeah, the Drakkar have been dominant in this game, plain and simple. Just
And
really dictated the pace.
now it looks like some frustrations boiling over as Rebow gets in with a Bear. And Rebow is letting loose. A Bear tries to come over the top. Rebow over and under. A Bear with a jab. They exchange there. And now they go rock'em sock'em robots. Back and forth. Who's going to fall? Rebow gets the better of a Bear. And that'll give the Sudbury fans something to cheer about here at the end.
Yeah, exactly. What a great till. It looked like that could have went either way as Rebow looked like he was almost done. on that one as well, but got in the last flapper in.
I know it's been talked about in the past, but could you imagine sometime down the road, Brandon, if there were ever intra-league games and you would see Baie-Comeau Drakkar jerseys in Sudbury? That would be cool.
That would be very cool to see. And that's something I would hopefully comes to fruition. This league is honestly really good across the board, so or coast to coast, if you will. So it'd be interesting to see how teams stack up.
I know it's been talked about in the past, and yeah, I'd like to see it at some point as well. Logistically, if it could ever happen, as the Memorial eCup, I think, is whetting the appetite for some of that. As Byfield on the draw here with 25.4 seconds left in the game. Arsenault off the faceoff win, gets it ahead for Rochon. Marcia Ortiz will take, playing for Rochon. Back up the top, Arsenault. Marcia Ortiz blocked it away by Mitchell Weeks. Letourneau up top again, Marcia Ortiz stopped by Weeks. The puck control again from the Baie-Comeau Drakkar, outstanding. As time will expire, Gabriel Belle-Pelletier, perhaps the best performance we've seen so far in this round, a 5-0 victory over the Sudbury Wolves. He advances to the finals of the Stinger division, and we'll be back with more after this.
Hello, Instagram. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
For 60 teams across North America, pursuit of this trophy is at the top of their list. It's a goal they aim for when they first pull on a team jersey. It's not an easy road, from training camp to the grind of the regular season, the hopes of a long playoff run, leading to a league championship. This 9-month journey brings out the best, and all focus is on the final step. If the Stanley Cup is the holy grail for the National Hockey League, the Memorial Cup is the elusive prize for junior hockey. Weighing just over 40 pounds, this symbol of excellence is engraved with over 3,000 names that tell a story of the young men who have competed for it. Young hockey players have dreamt of winning this title, of being named champion. Icons of the game have challenged for it, but fell short. The cup was first handed out in 1919 to honor and remember those that gave their lives fighting World War I. In 2010, the Canadian Hockey League rededicated it to the memory of all fallen Canadian military personnel. For many players, this is the summit, the best they will ever be, the highest mountain they will conquer. For others, it will be a chapter in a career about to unfold at another level. The list of winners is impressive. Powerhouse teams that delivered. Surprise teams that weren't expected to contend. Teams that simply went about their business on the ice. All were waiting for those final seconds to tick off, and the burst of emotion realizing they are the champions. When a hockey dream can become a reality, it is the Memorial Cup.
Welcome back to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Perhaps our most surprising game of the day. Not that Gabriel Belle-Pelletier and the Baie-Comeau Drakkar won, but the manner in which they did. Blake Murray had been a juggernaut so far in this tournament, Brendan, and the way that Belle-Pelletier continues to control the puck, it's outstanding what he's been able to do so far.
Yeah, you got to give credit where credit is due, and Gabriel Pele, he dominated. He was honestly, he didn't give up any room, any inch for Blake Murray to capitalize on. And Blake Murray was one of the better players in this tournament coming into this matchup. So you got to give credit to the Drakkar. They move the puck oh so well. They find he finds the open man excellently, and I expect we're going to be seeing more of him going forward.
Well, next up on tap is going to be the matchup to see who will play Gabriel Belle-Pelletier. As Dylan Champagne and Sean Spearing will face off. That's the Acadie Bathurst Titans and the Peterborough Petes. And Brandon, right now, either one of those would be a great matchup in the next round against Gabriel Belle-Pelletier.
Again, this is probably one of my favorite divisions coming into today with so many great competitors within it. So I imagine it's going to be a showdown going to the final buzzer.
Well, who will punch their ticket into round 4? The last spot in the Stinger Division final is on the line as Dylan Champagne, the Acadie Bathurst Titans, Sean Spearing, the Peterborough Petes. That one is coming your way next. Welcome to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. The Stinger Division is down to this game to decide who will meet Gabriel Belle-Pelletier and the Baie-Comeau Drakkar in the finals. Dylan Champagne and the Acadie Bathurst Titans, Sean Spearing and the Peterborough Petes. It's Reed Duthie alongside my broadcast partner, Brandon Scott. And Brandon, this one is a big one. Who will move on to meet the test of Gabriel Belle-Pelletier in round 4?
Yeah, exactly. These are two great opponents. They're uber aggressive on the puck, and I expect we should see some fireworks in this one.
Desgagne and Thomas on the draw, and it'll be one back for McCormick. Puck moved forward by the Titans into the offensive end. Circled without top. Played across McCormick. Down from the left point into the corner. It'll be played on for Marcotti. Taken loose there. Chisholm on for Thomas. Now Mason McTavish. Dancing away from one. McTavish into the right wing corner. Back to Kavanaugh. Now Chisholm along for Semyon Durarga-Chinsev. Tries it off the goal post. Titon turn. Huckins. Away from the pressure. Drops back Larkin. Dancing his way forward. Tries it on goal, and that one knocked wide by Hunter Jones. Delayed penalty coming up to the Peterborough Petes as stepping off the point, and that one will be touched up. Tripping is the call to the Petes power play for the Titans.
Yeah, so far a very good pace to begin this game.
Titans in the white, trimmed with the red and gold. Petes in the maroon, trimmed with white for this one as McNamara bring it ahead for Gallant. Puck will be taken back and Spearing. Forward for Kirk. That got knocked loose. Teton bring it in on the power play. MacArthur. Now Chisholm steps on to MacArthur. They score. And it's the Acadie Bathurst Teton who open the scoring on the power play. Bennett MacArthur from Chisholm and McKinney. And that's a strong start for Dylan Champagne.
Yeah, exactly. That was exactly what he wanted to do with that start. And that was just a beautiful wrister to find the back of the net. As we see it, take another look here. He was driving towards the net. He drew all the defenders towards him in the slot. And then that was just the open man on the side wing. And make no mistake about it, that's in the back of the net.
Grondin on the faceoff for Peterborough, wins it back for Guriev. Now Paquette. Guriev goes wide side. McMullen out in front. That one just away from the intended target. Puck played ahead. Chisholm works his way on. MacArthur's there. Back for Chisholm. Jones had it in front of the net. The walking aircraft carrier that is John Parker Jones plays that up and out of the zone for Grondin. On to McMullen. And the puck will be turned over. Parker Jones using that 6'7" wingspan to steal the puck away. Had a look for Guriev, who gets it now for Paquette. And that one played into the skates of McMullen. Jenkins in behind the goal. Puck is up on the apron of the net, and Frank Jenkins will carry it away. Jenkins, a pretty big customer in his own right. Rumsey works his way in right wing side. Up for Bear at the top. Back for Rumsey. Puck played along, and now Bear takes. Rumsey once more. Low in the corner. Bastarache for Jenkins. Back for Bastarache. Wanted Allison in front. That one knocked loose. 7:10 left in the opening period as Paquette will bring the puck ahead. For Patty, and that one knocked away. Spearing back, but the puck thrown in front, they score! Allison right on the doorstep to tap that home. It's 2-0 Teton.
Yeah, Dylan Champagne certainly came out to play today with this beautiful play right here. Kind of weaves in and out away from the defenseman and then sends it cross crease. Nothing Hunter Jones could have done on that one. As we take a look at the overhead view, it looks like it might have even hit off his pad before entering the back of the net.
6:13 left to play in the first period, and the Tetons have a 2-goal lead. Dubé and Jenkins pick up the assists on the last one. And now it's Dubé on to Champagne. He has a penchant for scoring with himself. That time he's going to draw the power play with himself, as right now it's all Teton with 5:28 to play in the first.
Yeah, definitely not the start you were looking for if you're the Peterborough Petes and Sean Spearing right now, as he finds himself down 2 and now in the box.
Declan Chisholm will sit for 2. Chance here for Champagne to make this an all OHL or an all QMJHL final in the Stinger division. Both QMJHL teams would have to have eliminated OHL teams to make that happen. As Durarga Chinsev on for Akil Thomas. Still a lot for Sean Spearing in this game, though, as Thomas low, played it to Sabralia's net, and now it's Huckins up ahead. Stolen back by Thomas, taken right back. As Desgagne across the line. Marcotti playing that wide of the goal. Huckins in front for Marcotti, and that one knocked loose. Kavanaugh up ahead for Thomas. Charges on, spins away from one, feeds on for McTavish, they score! Mason McTavish cuts the lead in half as Peterborough gets one back.
Yeah, that must be a sign of relief for Sean Spearing right now, as Mason McTavish just finishes off a beautiful move from Akil Thomas with the spin. He'll throw it to the side, and McTavish down on one knee. He will make no mistake about it. And look now, the Petes are back in this one.
Right back into it after McTavish finds the back of the net. And now is that enough to swing momentum firmly in their direction? Short-handed goal for the Petes. 13 seconds of power play time left for the Titans. Huckins spins out high, tries to play to the front of the net. That's knocked loose by McNamara. To Declan Chisholm, fresh out of the box. On to Zach Gallant, the Pete's captain. Drags to the front of the net, tried it for Kirk. Saved by Sabralia. He'll play it for McCormick. Doucette on to Desgagne, now McCormick. Across the Peterborough line, right wing side. McCormick to the circle. Had it poked away. Desgagne follows it up to the top. Larkin, Doucette. Round back of the Peterborough net. Under a minute left to play in the first. Doucette for Larkin. Taking his time, now walks down to the left wing corner. Tried a little give and go out of the corner. Dubé gets it right back. Has a look up top, goes deeper instead. Gallant in trouble. Dubé centers Doucette. That one blocked and into the corner. That'll do it for period number one. An exciting opening frame it was as the Acadie Bathurst Titans come out charging with a pair. But Sean Spearing and the Petes battled back. It's 2-1 after 20, Brandon.
Yeah, Dylan Champagne, he had a red-hot start to this game, but Sean Spearing, he slowly but surely made his way back in this game, and I expect that we're going to see the lead change a couple of times in this one.
Thanks for tuning into the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to follow the Canadian Hockey League on Instagram and Twitter by following CHL Hockey, and stay connected on Facebook by following the Canadian Hockey League. As we get set for the second period, Brandon, I think we're going to see a whole lot more of this exciting back and forth between the Petes and the Titans. They just keep swinging at one another.
Yeah, exactly. It's a really fast pace. Both of these guys do an excellent job of moving the puck and trying to find the open man. And I expect to see plenty more goals coming forth.
Desgagne. Thomas on the draw, and it's Akil Thomas who brings it over the line, but offside. 12 seconds into the second period, and Thomas and McCormick having a discussion, and cooler head's going to prevail there. I don't think Sean Spearing wants to lose Akil Thomas for 5 minutes.
No, I don't think you would want to either.
Semen Durarga-Chinsep back to the line. Declan Chisholm walks the line. On to Durarga-Chinsep out front, and that's why Akil Thomas on the doorstep finds the back of the net. Beautiful feed from Durarga-Chinsep. We're tied up at 2.
Is there any player that's more clutch than Akil Thomas? He's just, throughout his playing career, he just scores big goal after big goal. And you have a feeling that this one right here is also a big goal. Could be a turning point in the game. That was just a beautiful one-timer that finds its way to the back of the net.
I mean, I guess maybe Mark Messier, but that's the only one that immediately jumps to mind. I mean, he just has a knack for scoring goals in big spots. Huckins up ahead. Durarga-Chinsep. And this one's going to race down for icing. Just on that note of clutch goals, Brandon, if the fans watching along, if you're not old enough to remember it in person, if you ever get a chance, go back and watch footage of the 94 playoff run when you talk about clutch goals and Mark Messier.
Yeah, Akil Thomas is in good company if his name's linked to Mark Messier.
I think you're doing pretty well as Huckins up top for McCormick. Not to put too much pressure on the kid for the next level. As the puck played out in front, Kavanaugh goes skate the stick, and Durarga-Chinsep will turn with it. I mean, in the OHL, I guess Robert Thomas was pretty good. As McTavish on for Thomas, and that one just wide of Sabralia's net.
Yeah, I know Matthew Tkachuk had a big goal for a Memorial Cup for the London Knights as well.
Yep, that's another good one. As Kidney, we might have to do a podcast when this is all over. As Kidney working this one along for Hebert. Into the offensive.
Might have to.
Yeah, as MacArthur spins it. Kidney out front. What a stop by Hunter Jones. You talk about clutch. There's a guy who's used to making clutch saves. That's Gallant. Looking in front. Posts up, top of the slot. Turns away. Hins Oh, he almost had a man wide open with an empty side of the net. Rumsey spins back for Jenkins. Approaching the halfway point of the second period. Chisholm on to Rumsey. Rumsey out front, they score! The Tetons take the lead right back. Rumsey with some great work through neutral ice into the offensive zone, and Ben Allison has his second of the game. Chisholm will pick up the secondary.
Yeah, watching this back, it was just great movement. And one thing the Tetons have been doing an excellent job of is just weaving to get the defender to bite, as we see right there is one of the Pete's guy went to block, and that was just a nice little shuffle dish to the back of the net.
So the pressure turns back to Sean Spearing and the Peterborough Petes. Max Grondin on the draw, can't pull it back, and Bigger plays it along for Allison. He's had the hot hand thus far. Allison turning out high. John Parker Jones will take. Now on to Keegan McMullen. Grondin racing into the right wing corner. Pulls up out of the circle. Back to Paquette. Paquette wanders down. Tried to feed the line where John Parker Jones had rotated, and the puck will come all the way back to Hunter Jones. Paquette turns. Up ahead, Max Grondin working it for John Parker Jones. Out front, they score! Keegan McMullen following up, gets the feed from John Parker Jones, and we're tied at 3.
Yeah, McMullen, he just finishes an excellent play off the rush by the Peterborough Petes as they came flying inside the zone, cuts towards the middle, just hands it off, and that was an easy goal for Sean Spearing to bury that. That's what a goal by McMullen.
Sabralia got a piece of it, but not enough to keep it out. And we're all knotted up again with 7:32 to play in the second. Kavanaugh tossing ahead. McKinney will steal. Dylan Champagne in on the breakaway himself. Double pad stack from Jones. Oh, Sean Spearing went with the goaltender himself and robbed him.
Gutsy move, and it worked.
That was the move that brought the Rimouski Oceanic back into the tournament.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable seeing these guys hop in as the goaltender, and then, of course, you got to stack the pads.
Puck out front. Patty can't get it cleanly through. Robertson chasing after it. And it'll be dealt ahead for Doucette. Doucette to the front, tried it upstairs, that won't go. Chisholm. On for Patty is 3:05, now 3 minutes left here in the second. Chisholm for Grondin. That one off of a leg, and we have a delayed penalty. A power play coming to the Petes with 2:36 left here in the second period.
Yeah, this is a big chance for the Petes to kind of get the momentum back and hopefully have a lead going into the intermission.
And it's Champagne himself who heads to the box. Larkin around back of the Acadie Bathurst goal. Up ahead, Desgagnés. Puck knocked off his stick. Thomas for McTavish. Breakaway chance. Mason McTavish backhand. I think he might have been trying something for Akil Thomas that got tangled up. Thomas to the corner. Tried to play it to the slot. Desgagnés will take. Minute 35 left in the period. Larkin up ahead. Desgagnés stripped of it. Durarga-Chinsev plays wide. Mason McTavish across the line. McTavish for Thomas. Wanted it out front. Second chance. Jammed it to the goal, and that one's turned aside. McCormick up ahead. 42 seconds left in the period. Power play almost up for the Petes. Now is Sean Spearing up and out for Semen Durarga-Chinsev. Stolen in neutral ice. Maybe time for a buzzer beater if you're the Tetons. Champagne to Chisholm. They nearly got it as Hunter Jones had to jam pad to post to keep that out right at the death of the second period. What a finish.
Yeah, you had to finish strong if you're the Petes, and you got to thank the goaltender in the locker room right now because Hunter Jones might have just bailed him out last minute.
Well, I think he absolutely did that time, Brandon, and we want to say thank you for watching the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to enter for your chance to win daily prizes and a chance at winning a grand prize of a $1,000 prepaid Visa gift card. Today's promo code is CELTOS, and you can enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. Once again, today's promo code is CELTOS, and you can enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. We head to the third period, knotted up with action aplenty. What are we going to see? And who is going to join Gabriel Bele-Pelletier and the Baie-Comeau Drakkar in the finals of the Stinger division? Brandon, we've raved about this division all tournament long, and it certainly has not disappointed in round 3.
Yeah, exactly. These are all highly skilled competitors going at it. And this game, it feels like it's far from over so far.
Desgagnés wins the opening draw of the third back, and it's Larkin. Charging up ahead. Puck gets poked loose. Durarga-Chinsep back to Kavanaugh. He'll swing away, and Kavanaugh starts up the rink. Durarga-Chinsep hits the brakes, left wing corner, back for Chisholm. Across, Kavanaugh drives it, up and over the top. McCormick will carry. Up for Marcotti. Now Huckins, left wing side. Huckins tries it on goal. Swept away. Chisholm now for Thomas. He'll carry on for Durarga-Chinsep. He gets bumped into. And Larkin looking to carry up and out as we approach 4 minutes gone in the third. Marcotti for Huckins. Wanted it in front, won't go. Larkin run over there, and McCormick takes possession. Ran into his own man. He'll have to regroup in his own end. 5 minutes gone in the third. Brandon, this one feels a little bit more controlled than the first two.
Yeah, exactly. It feels like neither of these guys wants to make a mistake right now.
Hins up ahead for Kirk. Driving left wing side. Tried to feed the front off of Sobralia to the corner. Hins around the back of the net. Feeds it out. Kirk tries. Back to the line. Chisholm steps to it. Got it loose there. Kirk steps to the puck. Tries to dance through a couple, but it's over the line and back in offside with 12:59 to play in the third period.
Yeah, just ran out of room inside the offensive zone.
Draw comes back for Sean Spearing. On to Matt McNamara. He'll dump in, and that is going to be icing against the Petes with 12:33 to go.
Yeah, I got to think that Sean Spearing thought he was over the red line there.
I'd have to believe so, as Hebert tossing along for Frank Jenkins. Now MacArthur spins out of the corner. Back for Kidney. Out front, great stop by Hunter Jones. Another chance out front. Kidney can't get that through. Kidney takes possession back. Left point to right. Frank Jenkins steps on, looks, dumps it back for MacArthur. MacArthur off the boards, collects. He'll look through the crowd. Plays it back. Stolen by McMullen. On to Grondin and out. Parker Jones up for McMullen. He'll work wide, spins back. McNamara away from pressure. McMullen, Grondin in front. That wouldn't go. Hebert in and out of the skates of McNamara. Parker Jones through the feet. There's Keegan McMullen. Off the end boards, it'll come around for John Parker Jones. Grondin up top, Spearing. Now McNamara's drive. That one just off target. Allison carrying on. He's got 2 in the game for Hebert. 7 minutes to go. In front. Bastarache couldn't pull that one through. Avon charges on with Patty. Tried to lay that back for Spearing, and it's Bastarache. Working wide, right wing side. Pulls up. Has a look out top and ends up clearing that one all the way back into his own zone. I think that one was a little bit off target, Brandon.
Yeah, maybe just a smidge.
Rumsey up ahead. Nice regroup, though, from the Titans. They come right back in. Jones got a piece of that on the way through. And Brandon, is this the time where somebody on the bench has got to step up and say, I'm going to be the hero?
Yeah, this has definitely got to be said. It's a tie game. Both teams are getting opportunities at both ends, but no one's been able to find the back of the net.
McTavish out top. Chisholm on for Kavanaugh. That one didn't get through the traffic. McTavish. Kavanaugh once more. McTavish in the slot, out for Chisholm. He's got room to wander. Back to the line. Kavanaugh had that swept loose. Semen Durarga-Chinsev for Mason McTavish. On for Akil Thomas. Back in front. Durarga-Chinsev scores with 57.4 to go. Is that going to be enough to lift the Petes to the division final?
That's the $1 million question right now, Reed. This was a big play by a big player. And that was just a beautiful feed by Akil Thomas to go across crease to Semyon Durarga-Chinsev, and what a goal for the Petes to lift them with the dying seconds. The pressure is on for here on out Dylan Champagne. This could be the end of his run.
Champagne badly needs one here late. 57.3 to go. Durarga-Chinsev from Thomas and McTavish. Spearing, knocking on the door of the division final. Huckins into the offensive zone for Desgagnés. Puck stolen away by Kirk. Taken right back. Huckins on his backhand for Desgagnés. That one touched up and over the top. Kirk takes 40 seconds to go. On to Hins. Across Gallant. Drives the front. Great save there by Sobralia to keep this a one-goal game.
That was huge.
Marcotti going the other direction to the end boards. Can't get it out front. Marcotti turns. Now Will played it through the skates of his teammate. Patty's there, but a delayed penalty coming. And with 18.5 seconds to go, Paquette will be called for tripping. There is not much time here, Brandon, but it's an offensive zone draw.
Yeah, how's this for theater, Reed?
Oh, boy.
Big face-off right here.
One back to Larkin. His shot blocked. Kavanaugh to the line, and he got it out. It'll be offside with 14.7 to go, and this is going to be a hard road now. Acadie Bathurst has to win the draw and get possession quick. And off the face-off they will. Into the offensive zone, they score! 8.2 seconds to go! MacArthur drives into the offensive zone and shelves it!
Unbelievable. What a clutch play by Bennett MacArthur. You cannot set this one up even better. It looked like Sean Spearing didn't think he had enough time as he waltzed inside the zone and just starts weaving around, trying to get the defender to break. And that's what he did. Cuts towards the middle, then over the glove. What a shot. What a goal. And now we have a tie game.
Bennett MacArthur knots this up at 4 apiece with 8.2 seconds left on the clock. Wow. Dylan Champagne with ice water in his veins. Able to knot this up late. MacArthur's second of the hockey game. 2 seconds and one. Chisholm across the line. Last chance. It'll be blocked. And I think there was a trip called right at the end. I think Gurriev's going to the box, Brandon, and that Acadie Bathurst is going to start overtime on the power play.
Yeah, for Sean Spearing right now, he just needs to settle down. This has been a high-flying 30 seconds for the Teton and Dylan Champagne. He just needs to relax a little bit and get ready for this overtime.
Well, this is going to be an exciting finish to the game. Dylan Champagne with 8.2 seconds ties this one up, and on the last rush of regulation, draws a power play for the Acadie Bathurst Teton. He's got the momentum right now, Brandon.
Yeah, you definitely have to think this ice is tilted, favoring Dylan Champagne after that clutch performance in the dying seconds of the game. And honestly, that penalty was one of those penalties you had to take. It looked like he might have had an excellent shot going off.
Hawkins on the draw with Thomas. Thomas won it back, but Desgagnés steals. Chance out in front. Jones, it's played across, and Hawkins hit the goalpost. Oh, it doesn't get any closer than that. Another chance out front. 4-on-3 here in overtime. Desgagnés couldn't locate the pass. Hits the brakes, looks in front, and Jones will spill that out. Dangerous Huckins steals, plays it in front. Desgagnés wasn't there. McCormick at the top. Has a look on, back to Desgagnés, all the way around the traffic. Desgagnés turns, feeds on and scores! It's all over! Desgagnés with that little pivot at the bottom of the circle shelves it, and after they rescued the game with 8.2 to go, the Acadie Bathurst Tetons move to the Stinger Division Finals to take on the Baie-Comeau Drakkar. We'll be back right after this.
Hello, Instagram. I'm on a mission now, won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. I'm on a mission now, won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
Well, welcome back to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Still in a bit of shock at what we just saw. Dylan Champagne needed a tying goal with 8.2 seconds left in that game. He got it and then wins it in overtime on the power play. Brandon, what a late comeback that was.
Yeah, exactly. All the momentum was leaning towards Dylan Champagne. I really felt like there was nothing that could stop him. And what a marvelous play to end it in overtime. He was very patient with the puck, weaving around. He got both defenders to bite, heading the other way. So he just cut in the middle. Nice little wrister top shelf, and that'll do it.
And now for the Stinger division, the Baie-Comeau Drakkar take on the Acadie Bathurst Tetons. What a final that's going to be for that division.
Yeah, exactly. They're both teams do an excellent job at puck control, moving the puck around. So it's going to be a very interesting matchup. As I can't see that one having too many goals. I think that's going to be a tight, low-scoring contest.
Well, only time will tell. That one goes down on Monday night. Now we move to the Celtos division. One division left to be decided today, 2 games, and it'll start with the Rimouski Oceanic taking on the Lethbridge Hurricanes, and that one is coming up next.
Hello, Instagram. I'm on a mission now, won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. I'm on a mission now, won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
Welcome back to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. My apologies. In the last game, I said the Rimouski Oceanic. It is Riley Bizot and the St. John Sea Dogs taking on Justin Hall and the Lethbridge Hurricanes. It's Reed Duthie, pleased to be joined by my broadcast partner, Brendan Scott, as we step into the Celtos division. 2 games to go today, and the Sea Dogs and the Hurricanes kick us off with a spot in the Celtos division finals on the line. And Brandon, it's been 2 weeks, and I got myself.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Reed. We all make mistakes, but at least one thing we're benefiting, these are 2 good teams.
Yes.
We've had an excellent day so far, so many great matchups, and I expect nothing less out of this one.
No, that's exactly what we're going to see. Riley Bizot was tremendous in his semifinal game. In fact, I did write his name down correctly on my list.